Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with the Ripple Effect. We're about to have a motherfucking cuntastic episode, man. Really can't wait for it. Shout outs to everybody in the chat room right now, man. Let's have a really good one. Man, I'm excited, man. DJ Blitz, you had your birthday last night, man.
I had my birthday last night.
How'd it go, bro? How'd it go?
I don't remember. No, it was good.
Man, happy official 18th birthday. You had a lot of drinks. You embraced a lot of people. You fucked with some of your mates. May have even kicked one of them. You know, I'm pretty sure you kicked me first, man. But we had a good night.
It was good.
Did we not have a good night? We had a good night.
We just kick each other. It's alright.
Let's recap quickly. Ripple Effect moment. What were your highlights of last night? Of what you can pick from your brain?
Oh, I did have a good one before.
Lost it?
I lost it.
Gone?
My Snapchat is really good, actually.
Is that so? That's what we need.
Story.
What's your Snapchat for the listeners? Is it Tomato Child?
Tomato Child.
Tomato Child. Add Tomato Child on Snapchat. I'm pretty sure I'm on there. I'm pretty sure Larrikin's on there.
Yeah.
All right, man. That sounds good.
The and stuff was good though. Like,
man, we rap battled.
I liked it all. We
rap battled. Yeah, yeah. I didn't know you're a triple threat because now you DJ, beatbox, and rap battle.
Apparently.
That's crazy. And fuck mad bitches.
All the time. So
Yeah.
like a four-way.
Yeah. That's a quadruple threat. I like it. All right, Ripple Effect, keeping your nipples erect. Let's get our guest for this week in the studio. Smegs, where you at, buddy? Smegsy! Come and say hello to the audience, man. That's your baby right there.
How you going, audience? Sorry, a bit croaky from Sunday as well.
No, that's all good, man. We were just recapping on Blitz's birthday last night. I'm pretty sure we're all in the same place, yeah?
Yeah, it was a good night.
Good night. Highlights, man. Highlights. What were your highlights?
Highlights for me, I was only here till about 10, and I spent the rest of the night running amok elsewhere.
Yeah. Man, I gotta say, Sanchez ripped it up last night too, man. Big shout outs to DJ Sanchez.
Byron did hell well.
Man, I missed Byron's set. I feel so bad about that because as soon as I got there, I'm pretty sure he just finished. Yeah. I felt like a cunt. But shout out Sanchez.
And the freestyle from Decoy on the entry as well.
Man, I still haven't seen that video. I just heard that
yeah, man.
I still haven't seen the video of that freestyle, but I heard that it was just pretty much my speech.
Yeah.
In rhyme form.
I recollect a line about how you're legally allowed to watch porn.
Yeah, exactly. Thing though, man, is that he's been doing this stuff for years already. Like, he's been jabbing heroin needles into his cock. He's been doing meth. He's been going to retirement homes and licking out old ass and cunt.
Yep.
Like, yesterday was just like the official party for that shit is all last night was. Man.
Now you can legally do it.
Yeah. And I also like taking you into real seedy porn stores so we can have a look at some of the titles and shit. It's like an Indian, dude, transsexual Indian midget. And I'm like, that is the best of everything in my mind. Transvestite, Indian, they're always good. Good food, if nothing else. And a midget.
Fuck yeah.
Love it all,
They're the highlights right there.
I tell you what, man, this is not about us. This is about Smegs. Now, you recently released a mixtape, Escape from the Unexpected.
I did, and I released a newer one even more recently called Dine with the Devil.
Now, why have I not heard Dine with the Devil?
I don't know.
Is that my fault or your fault?
I brought you a few. I think it might be your fault.
It might be my fault?
Yeah.
It's not me? All right, let's first talk about Escape from the Unexpected. What went into it? What's the deal with it?
That was basically when you look on your computer and you see you got a whole bunch of tracks, and I can make a mixtape out of it. So that's where that one came from. And then with Dine with the Devil, it was a bit more focused on writing for the mixtape.
So I haven't heard Dine with the Devil now, so okay, I'll admit that's my fault. But is that more of a so that's more of a structured mixtape?
Yeah, it's a bit more of a step up.
Alright, man, alright.
Slowing it down a bit and not being so...
Think for me, man, I fuck with Escape from the Unexpected, but I think it's because the random joints is kind of cool in a way, because it's kind of like, you're not listening to the same shit. It's weird, man. Like, I've said this on the show before. The thing I like about Eminem is that you are almost listening to the same thing through a whole album. I kind of like that, but then there's some rappers that I like randomness from.
That's it.
I think you might be one of them, man.
Yeah, I'm a bit of both worlds, but some of my songs you wouldn't be able to pick what the fuck they're about.
Man.
Sure.
Yeah, all right. I'm like skipping ahead of myself and shit, but you had a new music video that came out. It was the only one music video. I gotta say, man, props to you, man, because I think you're one of them rappers too that you just say real shit.
Thank you.
Because this was about relationships, friends, fam, like
everything,
hardships, like everything into a track, man. Like, when you write a track like that, or even when you're recording it, do you like get emotional? Do you almost want to like punch the mic or something?
Yeah, no, it's almost more of a release for me.
Yeah.
Anything, I don't really get worked up. In the booth sometimes.
Yeah,
doing the big take for it or something. But no,
So you
writing.
kind of vent and then say sayonara to the negative energy?
It's almost like relaxing when I'm writing it rather than dwelling on anything or getting
I
angry
always say
about it.
music's therapy, man. If
Oh,
I'm having
yeah.
like a shit day, like I'll probably write a verse about
Yeah,
it. Whether I'll do
straight
anything
out.
with that verse or not is a different story, but I'll
Yeah.
probably write about it.
Fucking oath.
All right, man. So we've been talking about a few things. Let's also talk about the Revolution of Rhyme crew, man, because I want to say
Well-
one thing. You boys are like really got a lot of big shows happening right now.
Yeah, we
like-
got a few events on the cards. We've actually got 2 members with us.
Yeah, we got
We should
Mose.
call them
We got
in.
Mose and NIX.
Mose and NIX Thoughts could not make
Say
it.
hello to him, man. Say hello.
Oh,
Tell you what, come in the mic and say hello, man.
What up?
You get in here too, big man. This is Mose MC from Revolution of Rhyme. That's a motherfucker to say when you're fucked.
Yo, what's going on?
NIX himself. What's happening, man? You feeling good?
Yeah, feeling good, man.
That's what we want to
For
hear.
Sunday.
All right, so the way I look at it, man, though, Revolution of Rhyme is like a bunch of solo artists too. Like even though
Yeah.
you're a crew, everybody's got their solo shit.
Yeah,
as well.
man, we all started solo and we were all doing it before we met. So,
What made the unity form, man?
because we're all mates and we all figured out that we could all rap pretty well as well.
Is that pretty much just like drinking, smoking weed?
Yeah, and we're
in
all
the
real
backyard?
different as well. We've all got different elements and aspects that we bring to the table. It's got like,
That
NIX
is
has
very
got his
true.
singing. Moses got more of a swaggery, sort of husky voice going.
Yeah.
And Slorts has got that real aggression.
On Sword's that rugged dude.
Oh,
of
yeah.
the crew.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely, man. Like
Is
is that dude? Is he okay? Is he like mentally?
I'm
well?
not
Like-
sure, man. I'm not actually sure.
Yeah. I've never asked him because I just, I don't want to get stabbed right there and then.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
it.
You don't want to ask somebody who's mentally unstable if they're mentally unstable.
That's
You
right.
know what I mean?
That's right.
I like it though, man. It's kind of like, but it's the same reason we like Wu-Tang Clan. Like,
Yeah.
I'll make the comparison if you're cool with it.
I'm
But
fine
what I'm
with that,
saying
man.
is, it's just so many different. Like, they're all dope solo artists, but it's like
Yeah.
when you put so many different Slaughterhouse as well. Like when you put
Yeah.
completely different artists into one crew, it's
Definitely.
kind of cool in a way, man.
Super group.
You
That's
can
what we
never
like
really
there.
get tired of that though, because if you've got so many dope artists in one crew, you can never really get tired of people's shit.
Yeah, and if
It's
we
a smart
don't have
idea.
the time to catch up on that, we always got a solo shit on the side and stuff.
Fucking
Like,
oath, man. I've been to some of you boys' shows too, man. I gotta say, I've been to some of your small shows, but I've been to some of your huge shows as well, man.
Yeah.
One thing I notice, and we can agree on this, even when I've gone to some of your smaller shows, you will definitely have the same people at every show.
Yeah,
Like regardless of whether it's a room full of 500 people or 30 or 40, you're gonna have that same 30 or 40 people at
Yeah.
every show.
we've got the veterans, the front row veterans we call them.
That's love, man.
very
And I'm
thankful
saying,
for
like, I
them.
remember I hosted once for one of your mixtape launches, like the rewind that you did at the cabin, and
Yeah.
I just remember, like, motherfuckers know the words, man. Like,
Yeah, that's it.
you know. So it's kind of like if you ever fuck up, you could just pass the mic to somebody
Yeah,
in the
man.
audience, and you're
Run
cool,
out of
man.
breath, we just
You're
do it.
cool. I
That's
like
it.
that shit, man. I like that shit. Now let's talk about shows. What you got coming up, man? Because I know you got some shit happening.
Alright, I might have to handle to Mo's, but I'll say the ones I can remember. This
Alright.
weekend we've got Art of Rhyme on Friday
Dope.
at Ranella Youth Centre. That's a good community one. It's got
Yep.
heaps of young
I've been to
MCs
the
and
Art of
shit.
Rhyme, so I know
love
they
'em,
grind
man.
hard.
I reckon they're good. And on the Saturday, I've Swollen members. Of
Swallow
course.
members. We'll be there, man.
Score that. Yeah, I'll see you
Then
there.
go for your gala. We'll be there.
And I'll handball it to you, bro.
Mose MC to the mic.
We got Forte, when's that?
The 10th.
10th of October, you probably know more than me, mate.
So what's that? 10th of October. What's happening?
Forte.
Forte, 10th of
Where's that?
October.
Fowlers, I think.
Fowlers all ages.
We got tickets. VIP block party too, that's 25th of... there's so many shows
It's a
coming up.
motherfucker when you got a lot of shows,
Yeah, VIP
man.
block party, bloody Forte, Gnostic at the Cavern.
Sick,
That's the
bro.
day before VIP block party.
If you don't go there, you're a loser, by the
There's a lot
way.
coming up, so yeah.
Support the
stay
Cavern
tuned,
too,
stay
man.
Tuned, yeah, there's a lot coming up at the Cavern. I got a phone call from Teresa at the Cavern the other day. I got to suss out the actual act, but there's another hip hop act coming down.
All right, man.
Some more shows at the Cavern coming.
I like it, man. You know I support the Cavern too,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
100% in support of the
Definitely.
Cavern. For anybody listening, if you're an Adelaide listener, the Cavern has been such a big support to Adelaide hip hop, despite the fact that there's been some motherfuckers that have tried to fuck with shows there.
Yeah, that's it.
But the Cavern stays supported, man. So we really appreciate it. Really appreciate it.
Respect the Cavern, Teresa and Monty down there doing a good job.
Big
man.
time. Love you, Teresa. Love you, the Cavern. You're some good people. And you know what? Because I'm from Liverpool, England, I feel very at home there,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I just feel like I'm in Liverpool
one over
when I
there,
go
yeah.
there.
I
Yeah, yeah.
actually just got back from Bali, and there's a cabin in Bali.
Dude, the crazy thing is that when I went back to Liverpool to visit my family, shout out to my granddad, it was his 80th in April of this year. Yeah, time flies by like a motherfucker, man. But yeah, there was a cavern there, and I'm like, no fucking way. I've got to have a picture out the front of the cavern because I want to show Therese when I get home. And I tell you what, man, it's dead set the same fucking place.
Yeah, that's it.
Like it's structured the same. There's some stairs you go down, and when you get there, it's laid out exactly the same.
Is most places have a bus. They got a cavern bus.
Yeah, probably.
Where's ours?
Yeah,
we need a
I think
cavern bus.
Adelaide always gets held back on everything, man.
That's it.
Let's be honest. Like some of the biggest fucking shows to go down, like Eminem didn't stop in Adelaide. What's up, man? What's
All
up?
my mates had to go to Melbourne.
You know, my boy Em, like me and Em, we keep in touch all the time. And I even said to him, like, why not come and spend time with your boy?
Where's the
You know?
love, man?
As a former Shady Records artist, I just really wanted to kick it with Eminem when he was down here. Not to name drop, just saying. All right, man, what we're going to do, I'm going to bring you back. I think we're going to go into the music segment, and then we're going to start talking a lot more shit, man.
Yeah, easy.
Just to give you a heads up, too, I want to start talking about who you think are the most underrated rappers on the Australian scene and shit. But we'll do that when we come back.
Cool.
We're about to get into a segment called Listen Up, man. DJ Blitz is going to spin some tunes for us. Now, we got a tune first up that I think not everybody might be familiar with this artist. His name's Mac Lethal. For anybody who doesn't know who Mac Lethal is, if you YouTube this motherfucker, his double time is second to none. He's got like some like gimmick thing going on right now where it's like nerdy white rapper double time or something.
Good, man.
It's got like 10 million views on YouTube. He was on the Ellen show, man.
Yeah, he's
Fucking did a rap for Ellen and shit. He told a big story about when he was on the Ellen show, and apparently they were trying to change everything right up to the last minute. Like he came wearing like a hip hop sweater and a hip hop shirt that one of his clothing labels gave him to wear. And that like some dude came up to him and like one of Ellen's like production managers and was like, really sorry about this, but you're gonna have to take that off because we're just not sure that our audience is gonna really vibe with that.
What?
So apparently he had to like change the way he looked, and then apparently a lyric in the verse that he was gonna spit, one of the production guys was like, we just don't know if Ellen really wants to go that way. And it was like, it was kind of like, he told a big story about it. And I gotta say though, if you're gonna go on the Ellen show, you might as well fucking kill it, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Shout out to that motherfucker,
Is that,
man.
The iPhone dude?
Yeah, man, that's the
That
one.
one,
Like, he
yeah.
had that thing where I think he made
Pancakes.
some music. Yeah, he
Yeah.
did some pancakes
Yeah,
while he
he's good.
rapped, and he's a beast, man. So I'm going to stop talking shit. This is Speak Low by Mac Lethal, and it's some real shit. Enjoy. Blitz, drop it, you sexy beast.
Hey yo, speak low, your voice can't shatter my eagerness. These kids still draw sand patterns with fingertips and try to catch balloons so they can stuff them in their shirts. I finished all the puzzles that are underneath the skirts of these girls plagiarizing. Didn't read without something in my lungs, vaporize it. Hit the weed without puffing. It's like I can't acknowledge misery without bluffing. The most violent fights tend to be about nothing. Absolutely nothing, nothing but a lack of control or the need to make another person back up. Patrol comes, sirens spinning, eagles beaming, even with the cherries lit. People rather die before they feel any embarrassment. Pretty and careless with witty old phrases. Just to get a giggle, the world is spit in your faces like pew. But what you gonna do? Let it cripple your steps to end the serious and death. Infinite jest. Sweet love, won't you please speak low? You got a sweet love, won't you please speak low? You gotta hush, understand there ain't no rush, and that my patience is a little too sensitive to touch. So sweet love, won't you please speak low? You got a sweet love, won't you please speak low? You gotta hush, understand there ain't no rush, and that my patience is a little too sensitive to touch. Speak low, you're weakening the stock, cause all you do is talk, 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 talk like Tupac. In interviews so crass and ravenous, passionately soaking me in old-fashioned adages. Reload, my ego is so damn savage that it sometimes convinces me that I'm above average. Below madness, right here, right there. If I never heard your voice again, I probably wouldn't care. So just stare with the jolly crooked stare. Finding people like me in Hollywood is rare. See, I don't act, I don't retract any statements, and I don't give a fuck where all the cuteness in my face went. I got a belly and I'm balding on my skelly, and I'm not in need of food, love, or money, so I'm wealthy. My well-being works like this. I'm satisfied with my life, therefore I'm rich. Get it? Sweet love, won't you please speak low? You got a sweet love, won't you please speak low? You gotta hush, understand there ain't no rush, and that my patience is a little too sensitive to touch. So sweet love, won't you please speak low? You got a sweet love, won't you please speak low? You gotta hush, understand there ain't no rush, and that my patience is a little too sensitive to touch. Everybody's fucking out their mind. Everybody's acting like we're running out of time. Like Time is so precious, your patience is tested by this place of rotten, rancid faith. This taste, this cotton candy taste, comes when I spew waste out over the boom bass. So let's discuss time. I see you get upset when you gotta wait in line, when you're in a traffic jam, getting plagued with personal troubles. The whole entire universe is bursting your bubble, like this world is yours, so selfishly sure that everybody else's intentions are impure. The universe is shaped exactly like the earth. If you go straight long enough, you'll end up where you were. The only thing that matters is the changing of the shapes. If you want to time travel, just stand at one place. Hey yo, sweet love, won't you please speak low? You got a sweet love, won't you please speak low? You gotta hush, understand there ain't no rush, and that my patience is a little too sensitive to touch. So sweet love, won't you please speak low? You got a sweet love, won't you please speak low? You gotta hush, understand there ain't no rush, and that my patience is a little too sensitive to touch.
Yo, what's cracking, man? We're back here at the Ripple Effect. Me and Blitz talking shit as usual. Shout outs to everybody in the chat room, man. All the guests in the chat room. Try and, like, give yourself a unique name, man, so that we can, like, talk to you and shout you out. Big shout outs to Enjoy, Jack Gibson. He tunes in every week. Shout outs to you, my man. Jack Gibson. I actually also saw him at a poetry slam really recently where Coulter was. He actually did a poetry piece, man. And he was actually good, man.
Yeah,
like,
looks like the kind of guy that would be good at.
A lot of people that don't know that Enjoy actually raps. Now, I haven't actually heard a lot of his raps, but I have heard his poetry, and it's dope.
Him rap while riding a bike.
You saw him rap and ride a bike?
It's on YouTube.
Enjoy, bro. Why aren't you getting millions of views? You're rapping and riding a bike. That's multitasking. People appreciate that. You know what he needs to do? He needs to rap and hold kittens at the same time. That's an instant 2 or 3 million views.
That is like 4 million at least.
At least. I did a video where I was rapping and I held a basket full of dead babies and it got negative 14k views. Really? It meant 14k people messaged me just to say that they weren't going to tune in.
Yeah.
And then I broke the news to them after that they weren't actually real dead babies. They were just jelly babies that I painted to look like they were real babies.
And then it went to like 50,000 views.
Yeah, and then I'm pretty sure I just like
died?
Jacked off for 45 minutes and...
With sandpaper.
What are we talking about? What are we doing? Alright, let's get on with it. Sorry people. It's me, man. Like, you know when you tune into this show, this is what you're getting. And I almost feel like I owe an apology to everybody. But you know what? I'm not going to apologize, man.
Because you don't care.
Stand by. Exactly. Alright, man. So this next song that we got, man, this is by Purpose. And we've had a few people recommend that we play this, yeah?
Yeah,
this is Bad Kids Camp by Purpose. I was about to fuck that up. This is Bad Kids Camp by Purpose. I gotta say, like... Purpose has been around the fucking Adelaide scene for a decade, and when I first met Purpose, he was like 14, 15. Like, this was in 2005 or something, where I just started rap battling, and he'd already been rap battling for like a year back then. Wow. So he's been around for a decade, man. A lot of people don't know this, and he was probably like still working on his craft at the time. He wasn't as ill as he is now back then, but he had potential always. So I'll tell you what, man, I'm going to stop talking shit. I can't help but praise some of the artists that we play on this show, but this is Purpose, Bad Kids Camp. Hope you enjoy, man. Let us know what you think.
And I was disorientated at orientation, running through the corridor naked, trying to borrow a stapler. Hey guys, with a drop in my grades and my rotten behavior, with the results of a little something we got from Jamaica. Caught off campus by the cops with it, they wanted a statement. I said I know the name you want, but I'm not gonna say it. We ran off and they chased us damn near across the whole neighborhood. We escaped all good, but someone must have spotted our faces, cause after lunch they came and pulled us all out one by one. Like, where were you at lunchtime, son, and what's on your trainers? Mud from the alley you ran through, you should probably explain it. Stop hesitating. Meanwhile, I got something I wanna just wanted to save it. I'm back.
Before we go forward, we gotta go
Back, back, back.
Before we go forward, we gotta go
Back, back, back.
Before we go forward, we gotta go
Back to Bad Kids Camp. Once upon a time, before I ever did an album, I woke up one morning to see that someone had hit the towers. I was living out of black bag, back and forth to Dad's pack, from Granddad's old study at Nan's mad, and I think I'm going back. I think I've been possessed by an evil spirit, 'cause when my back's against the wall, I don't even feel it. 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 I said I think I'm crossing over to the other side. Man, I can slap a helicopter out the fucking sky. Out the fucking sky. Out the fucking sky. Out the fucking sky. When I made the last album, I was broke, but I was happy. Now I'm still broke, and I'm 25 and angry. At the lotto desk, trying to buy a scratchy. Hurry up, that's just snappy. Don't criticize me, Jackie. These are the kind of comments that ruin dinner parties. This the exact reason I shouldn't drink Bacardi. But you ain't gotta ask who's on first. Guess my music got better, but my attitude got worse. I tried to support too, and threw my money down like a sucker. Even bought a few albums the day they came out, the show love it. How in the fuck am I supposed to tell whose album I'm bumping when I buy 6 different CDs and they all sound like each other? Don't ask about what the fuss is when you see me out in the public. This flow is the difference between a crowd of thousands and hundreds. A few dudes blew up and all these pussies came out in abundance. You'll already leave my name out those discussions, so now I'm like, fuck it, I'm on my straight coat. Cypher killer, twice as sick as the guys you think that I'm tired, who already had their shot to shine and missed it. I'm sadistic, I'm the difference, and now I'm pissed, I'm in the same zone. I was in a 1-800, I don't give a lay low. I'ma hit him, stay low. I'm not kidding, let the game know a tornado is inside the building. Excitement building like a tycoon. I'm drilling, inside just chilling. Money so old, he's still spending dimes and shillings. I mean billions. Meanwhile, I'm buying dinner with a handful of 5-cent silver, riding in a piece of shit with a tire slipping. My mind is spinning up. Somewhere between a Nobel Peace Prize and life in prison. Another guy to pick on, point your finger at and lie to give him no time to think, but he's still as sharp as a knife. She's thinking inside to kill him. So try and kill him like everyone else who tried and didn't. Won't give you the satisfaction. He smile every fucking time you hit it. It's a flow that can stand on any stage in the world and stand out. The one that sat on that back couch, writing rhymes at Dad's house. I carried the weight till it damn near blew my back out, and gave myself a deal while you dudes just stood there with your hands out. I'm back now. This beat is like a transformer. When I'm done with it, they're gonna have me up for manslaughter. Censorship gonna hit me with the gag order. The gag order. The gag order. Trash talking, but tell the fans I'm back for you. I'm back in my bag for you. Tell the bartender call a cab for you. Fuck this summer, come to Bad Kids Camp for it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Decoy the Green Face is up here. You tell you what, I can't fucking hear myself with that thing on, man. Alright, man, we just had fucking Bad Kids Camp by Purpose. You know what? That motherfucker killed it. Salute to you, Purpose. You should be on here making a dick of yourself, too. Alright, man, the next song we have... What is that? Show me this. Alright, we have a balloon. You know what I thought it was, man? I thought it was a condom filled with water or something like that. Alright, man, we are here on The Ripple Effect. We're having a great, great time, man. We're going to move on to the next song. It's by Schoolboy Q. It's Blessed, featuring Kendrick Lamar, DJ Blitz. Spin it, man.
What it's like for a nigga like me. Living out his backpack every night, needed a new place to sleep. But this is now, nigga. 1's for the money, 2 for the bitch ass, 3 to get ready, cause I feel I finally did it. 4's for the jealous rapper mad because he finished. Turn that motherfucker to a critic, man, I got so much shit up on my plate, dog. I was hanging on them corners late, pockets wasn't straight, bitch. And I ain't gonna make it at this rate, dog. Know what I'm saying, nigga? Praying up to God, just hoping that he hear, nigga. I know the world got more problems and it's much bigger, but I figured I get some shit up off my chest. So all my niggas I would die for, load my pistol up, go out and war for. To all my niggas that'll never make it out the streets, Fucking keep going hard, don't let them see you weak. To all my niggas, first time stepping in the pen. Read a book and exercise, keep your spirit in. To all my niggas that's gon' fuck around and die today. Take our hats off, bow our heads and let us pray. Just wanna say, hey, bless my nigga, bless my nigga. Really think about it, could be worse, my nigga. Don't stress, my nigga. Yes, my nigga. We all bless, my nigga. Stay blessed, my nigga. Bless, my nigga. Really think about it, could be worse, my nigga. Don't stress, my nigga. Yes, my nigga. We all bless, my nigga. Now how the fuck I'm supposed to say this? You see, my nigga just lost his son while I'm here hugging on my daughter. I grip her harder, kiss her on the head as I cry for a bit. Thinking of some bullshit to tell him like, it'll be okay. You'll be straight, it'll be alright. And fuck that shit, whatever you need, yo, I got it. Whether it's money or some weed or putting in work, fuck it, then I'm riding. You know what's up, and now niggas couldn't stick around. Told myself that after y'all moved that I'd be a fucking fool to be living by the street rules. Fuck police tattoos, it happens when you ditch school. But anyway, keep the faith, stay strong, bruh. Remain solid, bruh. Keep playing ball, cause it's the only way about it, bruh. A nigga proud of ya. Tell Floyd to enjoy his newborn seed, I have whatever it needs. We the last of a dying breed, live life, smoke trees. See how far we come, but most I'm sorry for your son. Stay blessed, my nigga. Bless, my nigga. Really think about it, could be worse, my nigga. Don't stress, my nigga. Yes, my nigga. We all bless, my nigga. Stay blessed, my nigga. Bless, my nigga. Really think about it, could be worse, my nigga. Don't stress, my nigga. Yes, my nigga. We all bless, my nigga.
And you ain't gotta shed no tear. I'll be everywhere, but I'll always be right here. I ain't forgot those years. I'll be everywhere, but I'll always be right here.
Living in a premature place. Wait, never grow to see the pearly gates. Break, every time a bullet detonate. Dates of obituary carry crates of a scary picture with a family member that relate to you in December. You was finna pin another case on your record in a stolen expedition. Play it safe as the record spinning. You was hearing angels entertain. Every point intended that was wicked coming from your brain. Recognize you listen and you didn't hit the block and aim. That's because the minute after you had knew you would be slain. Open up another chapter in the book and read a game. Story of a gun clapper really trying to make a change. Everybody ain't
bless, my nigga.
Yes, my nigga, you're blessed. Take advantage, do your best, my nigga. Don't stress. You was granted everything inside this planet. Anything you imagine you possess, my nigga. You reject these niggas that neglect your respect for the progress of a baby step, my nigga. Step, step, my nigga. 1, 2, skip, skip, back, back. Look both ways, pull it off the hip. Blast at anybody say that you can't flip this crack into rap music. Every other zip is a track. Get used to it, get it off quick. Come back, give back to the city you built. That's that, don't trip. See money, fuck niggas, dog. It ain't nothing but a bunch of fuck niggas, dog. In a minute, everybody go be winning. Put a little faith in it, then recognize that we all
bless, my nigga. Bless, my nigga. Really think about it, could be worse, my nigga. Don't stress, my nigga. Yes, my nigga. We all bless, my nigga. Stay blessed, my nigga. Bless, my nigga. Really think about it, could be worse, my nigga. Don't stress, my nigga. Yes, my nigga. We all bless, my nigga.
That was Blessed by Schoolboy Q featuring Kendrick Lamar. Shout outs to everybody in the fucking chat room right now, and thank you to everybody listening and responding. Let us know how we're doing. Let us know if there's tell you what, give us some song recommendations. Let us know if there's some different shit you want us to do week by week, because we are growing this show at the end of the day. I've got some good news to make as well to everybody listening to The Ripple Effect today. Next week, we've got Legacy coming on the show, which to me is a really big deal because I think he's been killing it in Adelaide for years and years, man. But a big announcement I want to make is in November. We're actually going to have Hijack here in the studio all the way from Sydney. November, man. We got Hijack coming in here. We got Real Deal coming in here. We got Roan all the way from Philadelphia coming in here in November. Man, we got Bryce Padovan from the Jonah from Tonga show.
Oh, really?
We got Bryce Padovan coming in here. Fresh from the SBS TV show that was a hit earlier on in the year, man.
No shit.
November is going to be a big month for the Ripple Effect, man.
November.
So if that doesn't keep your nipples erect, I don't know what is. We are here at the Ripple Effect. When you're here...
Your nipples are erect.
No,
and
when
you're
you're
also
here, your family. That's what we say. All right. We are going to get into the last track of the segment. Me and Blitz were just talking about this in the break, actually. This is a song by Pegs called Back Then. And I'll tell you what, Pegs is one of the realest dudes on the scene, man. Like, you met him. You met him at the Cursor show. Yeah. And here's the thing. A lot of people don't know. I'm not going to mention the venue's name, but they may have mistreated me, not put me on the door, and had no intention of letting me go backstage. Where I had 2 of my artists performing, I supplied the DJ, and I've been promoting the show off my own back. Yeah. They were saying, no, Decoy, you're not very important. You can't go back there. You're washed up.
Go away.
You know, you had the Got Beef hype. You're washed up now. Get over yourself. You're not going backstage.
Go home, Decoy.
And I was like, excuse me. You know, I'm that guy that stood next to 360 and Cursor in videos. You know, I'll ride that hype for as long as I fucking want. They were like, no, you're not going backstage. But who comes out but Pegs, man? Pegs comes out. And I met him in 2010. He came to a Got Beef event. He co-hosted a couple of the battles and judged some of the battles. Such a good dude to have watching the Got Beef battles, because that's like Australian hip-hop to me. Like, that's a dude that's responsible for so many artists that we have out there. Like, he had Funk Wars on the label. I'm pretty sure he supported early Hilltops projects. Man, fucking Draft, The Reason, like Pegs himself put out some dope albums on the label. Yeah. And I got to say to anybody listening, if you want an interesting story, man, he hadn't forgotten me one bit. He met me once in 2010. Spent the day with me. But after that, we had never met. 4 years later, he recognizes me, gets me backstage, brings me not only backstage, but to the main room with everybody, treated me well. The first thing that Pegs did when I got in the room backstage was got me a drink, man. I appreciate that. That's a way to keep a Decoy happy, man. So, this is a song by Pegs. It's called Back Then. It's the last song of the segment. Blitz, drop it.
Yeah, back then didn't need the buzz. Russian Alex had Reebok bombs. Big Gaz had Nike dubs. Everybody wanted nice sneakers. I saved up for a pair of Jordans and spent all day dubbing tapes for Walkmans. Who remembers Ice-T was king? Flat tops were in, swatches were bling. I couldn't comprehend my sister's intrepidity. Mohawk, cherry dogs, dead Kennedys. Pegs' memories are bona fide, but perceptions change over time. Yeah, I still love cars and motorbikes. Give me coconut sauce and a bowl of rice. Keep my soul alive, control the mics. Bruce Lee versus Poltergeist.
Back then wasn't easy. Back then things worked out. Back then I wish you were now. Back then wasn't easy. Back then things worked out. Back then I wish you were now.
Ducking transit cops and gumbies. Menzies Ave was a real Jumanji. Windsor Flats and killed the junkies. Steal your money like which bank? Girls didn't seem so superficial. Levi jeans and a blue light disco. Let's go back when baseball caps meant racking cans, police harassment, Star Wars, street assassin, collectors born out, feed the passion. Bootlegs from Central Station, KRS-One's revelation, knowledge and self-preservation. Racism and President Reagan. Remember days when I first tried rapping, cabs were black light.
Back then wasn't easy. Back then things worked out. Back then I wish you were now. Back then wasn't easy. Back then things worked out. Back then I wish you were now.
Everyone had humble intentions. DJ Dukes had a couple of lessons. Belt drives, double cassette decks, handy mics with the budget connections. Back then I scrubbed floors and packed shelves and left school to get away and hang out. Phone boxes, pinball parlors, showing up like an ignoramus. Whole crew had a crush on Tiffany and got played like a Mozart symphony. Bronx infamy, Compton attitude, flannelette shirts and Adidas parachutes. Bomber jackets, turtle Ray-Bans, New Balance, purple stained hands. Little Ben got burnt by spray cans and I still hear reverberations. Back then didn't need the buzz. Back then hadn't seen enough. Back then I was dreaming of beat girls was in the classroom steaming hot. Homeboys at the station being hot. Beatbox on the train, MC in the pot. Getting chased by cops, peace in the yards. Back then, I learned the meaning of art.
Back then it wasn't easy. Back then things worked out. Back then I wish you were now. Back then it wasn't easy. Back then things worked out. Back then I wish you were now. Back then it wasn't easy. Back then things worked out. Back then I wish you were
now. Shit's getting intense.
Yo, what's happening, ladies and gentlemen? We are back here at the Ripple Effect. Smegs, I'm going to bring you back up, bro. Alright. Let's get Smegs back up here. We're about to talk some rap, man. We're about to talk some rap. So I'm going to begin this segment. This is called Let's Talk Rap. Who's in your personal rotation right now? Who are you listening to?
Who am I listening to? A lot of dribbles.
What are dribbles? Like old school Melbourne dribbles?
Yeah, like Big River.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of dribbles. Just recently gotten into it. A lot of his old stuff, but he's got a new track called My Diamonds.
Alright.
Which is actually where a lot of the inspiration for my Only One track came from.
That's crazy,
just
man.
Because it's real blunt and honest, so I dig
Can I say something, man? A lot of people on the scene diss dribbles, and I've just got to say, I've never really had a problem with him, man. Like, he's been cool with me. My boy Plans, I know him and Plans have problems. Shout out to you, Plans. I love you, bro, but I have to be honest. I've never had a problem with dribble, so I can't talk shit.
He's different.
And I think
he's have a problem when you're different. Right?
Yeah, man. I think the thing is, like, in all fairness, you know, Dribbles has talked a bit of shit on the scene and stuff like that, but no more than anybody else I know. And all I know is he's treated me good, and I think he's a talented motherfucker, man.
Yeah,
like,
straight out. Some of
me,
them
him, Chase, and Coulter made a song back in the day called "Blessed Eye." Dope song in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, it was a raw underground song, but Dribbles was dope back then, man.
Yeah.
Like, in my opinion. So.
Definitely.
What else you got in your rotation?
Well, I'm a bit caught in between. I've got Dribbles on one hand, and I got the new Hilltops, which everyone's bumping, obviously.
Man, I haven't even bumped the album in full yet.
Nah,
and everyone's
good,
telling me bump the fucking album. I haven't done it yet.
To me, it feels like they're a lot more relaxed.
Yeah. How would you compare it to other Hilltops projects?
Well, recent ones, state of the art for me seems like a lot of pressure to like sort of just make every track a banger, which it was, but you could feel that sort of pressure in it.
Yeah.
And then Drinking from the Sun, was it? The one after that?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that was also good, but it felt like that was a warm-up to this one, and this is where it was really comfortable when they got their strive going.
I need to bum that shit, man. Like, I feel so bad.
Good,
like,
man.
that Purpose Bad Kids Camp, like, track, I only bumped that, like, 2 days ago. Like,
yeah.
I get behind sometimes, and I apologize to everybody. Tell you what, though, man, for me, like, I'm one of them dudes where I'm just on and off with what I listen to, man.
Yeah. Like,
one moment, I'm keeping it really current. I'm listening to everybody's new shit. And then another moment, I'm back to, like, NWA, MC8.
Back in the 90s.
Yeah, man. And I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just, it's like my vibe at the time. And then suddenly I'm in a Tech 9, like, Slaughterhouse.
I feel you got to switch it up or you almost start, like, copying an artist if you get too focused on them.
And that happens to me, too. There's certain artists that rub off on you so badly. Like,
not
for
so much
example,
copying, but you know what I mean.
Man, I never write songs after bumping Eminem because I feel I copycat too much. And I don't mean to, it just...
I can't write to Eminem either.
No, I can, but the problem is I just mimic it. That's all I'm doing. I'm just mimicking it. And I don't want to put out a song and be like, oh, here's a song I did over an Eminem beat, and just so you know, it's pretty much the same song. I just reworded it.
Yeah, I know
so,
where
like,
you're coming from.
Yeah, man, exactly. Now, I'm going to ask you a question, bro. This is Let's Talk Rap. Let's get a little deep for a moment. Who do you think are the most underrated rappers on this scene right now here in Australia?
I actually should have thought about this.
You should have thought of it a little, man.
Yeah.
Shame on you for not.
I just went and got pissed.
I mean, we could probably argue that Smegs is an underrated rapper on the scene.
Yeah, I'd say me.
I think you're extremely underrated, bro.
Yeah, mainly me.
Yeah. Straight up. I heard NIX say Method Artists.
Yeah,
fucking
definitely.
dope crew out here in Adelaide that not enough people know about.
Topics and Atticus from Method Artists. They're our homies. They're actually not working together, I mean, not by choice.
Well,
but
Topics is
up
in the state right now.
Yeah, he's doing a bit of work, but yeah, that shit's tight, man. Always has been. And
you know what else, man? I think Shawnee MC is on his shit right now.
Yeah, man.
A lot of people sleep on that dude all the time.
Definitely. And who's he rapping with now?
Expressionist. I've only heard him live once, so I keep forgetting his name, but the Expressionist.
Certified Wise member, I think he is.
Yeah, man, he's an OG on the scene, man. Him and Shawnee MC work really fucking well together, man.
Yeah, they got one song where they switched up that Do You Really? Do You Really?
Yeah.
They kill it, man. It's good.
Rugged as fuck, man. And like there's so many like random artists out here. Like Chase obviously used to be representing Adelaide, but I still feel like even he doesn't get the love he should be getting.
Yeah, I feel like he used to get a lot more. Like, just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Like, sort of.
I don't know if it's just moving away from Adelaide that's done it, or if it's just
not
like maybe
sure.
he's gone a little quiet. I don't know, man. But there's so many artists out here. Let us know what you think too, chat room. Let us know what you think. If there's any artists in Australia or Adelaide that you think are really underrated, let us know, man. Because
there's a few that I haven't seen live in years, like Cosmo Baragovsky, I think the last name.
Never heard of.
You never heard of him. There you go.
Never heard of. See, and that's.
Yeah, Cosmo Baragovsky.
Isn't that the problem though? Like I haven't even heard of that dude.
That's it. He's a genius, if you ask me.
And that's the problem, man. We need to know these motherfuckers, dude. You know who's really killing it? Commence. Have you heard much of her shit?
Commence? No, I haven't really.
There you go again, man. And she's a dope. Like she was on the Funk Wars Cypher. She fucking what else did she do? She did when that Word of Mouth thing went down at Theberton Theatre. It was like that 10 grand battle thing. She was like a performance.
Yep.
Like it was Funk Wars, somebody Delta and her Commence.
Killer.
She's dope, man. She's a female MC here in Adelaide, but I'm not surprised that you haven't heard of her because it's just like unfortunately she's just one of them people that slip through the cracks.
That's it.
And you would think maybe being a female MC should get talked about more, but that's not really playing into it.
Shout just quickly, sorry. Female MCs, we're always looking for them.
Definitely, man. I mean, we've got some, man. I mean, we got Shook. Shout out Shook. She does her own thing. She's like fucking raw for a little girl, man. You would not even know that shit was coming out of her.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Sunlight too. She's doing her thing, but there's just not enough, man.
Nah, there's a few around, but there's not enough.
Man.
And a girl rapper's a fucking cool thing, man.
Definitely, man. Because I think females just have other shit to say. It's like if you pulled somebody from Palestine from a refugee camp and you brought them to Australia and got them to rap, they would just have the realest shit to say, man. I think women have that same thing going on because they feel like they're not only competing with other rappers, but they're competing with us. Like, they're gender competing as well. That's why they got more shit to say, man.
Yeah.
Straight up. All right, man, what we're going to do, we're going to move on from this segment. DJ Blitz, where you at? I just hear a little voice in the back. Are you napping? Come up here, man. Have you got a Blitz pick this week? Have you got a Blitz pick? You haven't even thought of nothing, have you? Go into that folder that we both know about, and I want you to pick a song out of that folder since you couldn't pick up your game this week. You know what folder I'm talking about. Alright, before you play the song, I want you to tell the listeners what you're playing. Don't be like indecisive about it, man. We're live right now. Spanks is sitting here like, what the fuck is he doing?
Female rapper at the last started Ron.
Wasn't Commence?
No, she's really young. Mickey J, yeah, Mickey J, I think her name was.
Mickey
J?
J?
Like that, yeah.
Has she got like an album out, or is she just like a random?
She looked about 16, 15, 16, even really young, but she rapped better than a lot of other girls I've ever heard
Fucking
before.
oath, man. Fucking oath. First time I saw Shook was when she was like 16, and she was at least rapping better than half the motherfuckers that were there.
I was listening to Shook for like a year before I even knew she existed.
Fucking oath, man. Like, I mean, she'd been out for like probably a couple of years before she came into the Got Beef Entertainment thing. And shout outs to her, man, because she's fucking killing it.
Yeah, shouts to Shook.
Exactly, man. And shout outs just everybody out there in the Adelaide scene putting in some work, man, because like we've just said in this segment, so many people get overlooked, man. Like, you even look at people like Coulter, who have always been killing shit, but like his name doesn't really get thrown around these days. Like, man, we got to pick up the slack. DJ Blitz, what you playing, man? Are you playing that song now?
No, I got one.
All right. Announce it. Go ahead. This is Blitz pick. He's only picked it because that's what he had to choose from. What's the Blitz pick this week?
Crack a Bottle by Eminem.
Crack a Bottle by Eminem, man. I believe 50 and Dre are on that joint. 50 and Dre are on that joint.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on them. Did you boys hear about Dr. Dre's album is being renamed now?
No.
We don't know what it's going to be called, but it's not going to be called Detox now. One of his producers leaked some information, but he wouldn't say what the album was called. He would just say that it's not going to be called Detox anymore. Yeah. So I tell you what, if you're going to spend 10 years pushing back an album, you may as well just rename it, scrap all the tracks that you built up, and just do a new album, man. Shout outs to my boy, Dr. Dre. When I say my boy, you know what I mean, Blitz.
First billionaire in hip-hop.
Me and the Shady Camp are tight.
Oh, yeah.
I've stayed at Dr. Dre's crib. It's as good as it looks, man. He's trying to sell that crib, by the way. So if you know anybody, he asked me to ask you if you know anybody, buy that crib.
Said he was keen.
Yeah, you keen?
Yeah, I've got it saved up, actually.
He's got plenty of money, man, so he'll give it to you for dirt cheap as well. It's got a heated pool, and, it's got a golf course on it.
Court.
You know, Eminem...
Platinum's thrown in for free.
I reckon.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the platinum plaques on the wall stay there and they're yours when you move them.
I think we can organise something.
Sometimes Eminem, or Marshall as I call him, stays on the couch from time to time. It just happens, dude. It just happens.
Yeah.
Snoop came over one day. It was me, Snoop, and Dre, and I was like, man, isn't this amazing? And they were like, what, me and Dre being together? I was like, no, Decoy being with Dre and Snoop. And they're like, yeah, you're right. That really is amazing. You know, we just blazed up, fuck some bitches, you know. Yeah. Oh, he really did fuck it up too. That's the thing about the game. Whenever he rolls through Dre's crib, I find, as anybody that stayed at Dre's crib knows, he just fucks shit up, man. Because first of all, stench, dude smells.
Yep.
Gym rat, day in and day out, but he never showers. Second thing, he's always talking shit. He's always talking shit about shit that we thought he got over already.
You reckon?
First thing he said is, fuck Curtis Jackson, man. Fuck 50. And I tell you what, Dre, fuck your headphones. And I said to him, Game, Game, you're going to have to leave because I'm not going to sit here and listen to this when my boy Dre has brought out some dope headphones and my boy Marshall's here on the couch and he's going to hear you talk to his mentor like this. So I kicked him out, man. I whooped his ass right there.
Bash him?
I didn't bash him, but I pushed him and he fell. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, and then he left. He left.
Yep.
Anyway, where were we at, man? I just got so caught up, you know, recapping about my friends in the hip-hop scene.
We're about to start it.
All right, man. So what are you playing? This is the Blitz pick of the week?
By
Crack a Bottle by Eminem, Dr. Dre, and 50 Cent.
Correct.
Don't sleep on it. All right, drop that shit, Blitz.
Crack a bottle, let your body waddle. Don't act like a snobby model, you just hit the lotto. Uh-oh, bitches hopping in my Tahoe. Got one riding shotgun and no, not one of them got clothes. Now where's the rubbers? Who's got the rubbers? I noticed there's so many of them and there's really not that many of us. And ladies love us, my posse's kicking up dust. It's on to the break of dawn and we're starting this party from dusk. Okay, let's go. Back with Andre the Giant, Mr. Elephant Tusk. Fix your must, you'll be just another one bit the dust. Just one up, my mother's sons who got thrown under the bus. Kiss my butt, lick from under cheese from under my nuts. It disgusts me to see the game the way that it looks. It's a must, I redeem my name and haters get mushed. Bitches lust, man they love me when I lay in the cut. Fist the cup, the lady give a lady some paper cuts. Now picture us, it's ridiculous, she curse at the thought. Cause when I spit the verse, the shit gets worse than worse, it's just sauce. If I could fit the words, this picture perfect works every time. Every verse, every line, as simple as nursery rhymes. It's elementary, the elephants have entered the room. I venture to say with the center of attention it's true. Not to mention back with a vengeance, so hence the signal of the bat symbol. The platinum trio's back on you hoes. So crack a bottle, let your body waddle. Don't act like a snobby model, you just hit the lotto. Uh-oh, bitches hopping in my Tahoe. Got one riding shotgun and no, not one of them got clothes. Now where's the rubbers? Who's got the rubbers? I noticed there's so many of them and there's really not that many of us. And ladies love us, my posse's kicking up dust. It's on to the break of dawn and we're starting this party from dusk. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Dre.
They see that low rider go by, they like, oh my. You ain't got to tell me why you're sick, cause I know why. I dip through in that 6 tray like Sick'em Dre. I'm an itch that they can't scratch, they sick of me. But hey, what else can I say? I love LA, cause over and above all, it's just another day. And this one begins where the last one ends. Pick up where we left off and get smashed again. I'll be damned, just fucked around and crashed my Benz. Driving around with a smashed front end. Let's cash that one in. Grab another one from out the stable. The Monte Carlo, El Camino, or the El Dorado. The hell if I know. Do I want leather seats or vinyl? Decisions. Garage looks like precision collision. Or Mako. Beats quake like Waco. Just keep the bass low. Speakers away from your face though.
So crack a bottle, let your body waddle. Don't act like a snobby model, you just hit the lotto. Uh-oh, bitches hopping in my Tahoe. Got one riding shotgun and no, not one of them got clothes. Now where's the rubbers? Who's got the rubbers? I noticed there's so many of them and there's really not that many of us. And ladies love us, my posse's kicking up dust. It's on to the break of dawn and we're starting this party from dusk. And I take great pleasure in introducing 50 Cent.
This bottle, after bottle, The money ain't a thing when you party with me. It's what we into. It's simple. We ball out of control like you wouldn't believe. I'm the napalm, the bomb, the dawn. I'm King Kong, get rolled on. Wrapped up and rained on. I'm so calm through Vietnam. Bring the alarm, bring the Sean Dawn. Burn marijuana, do what you want, nigga. On and on to the brick of wood. Get the paper, man. I'm taking. You know I don't give a fuck. I spin it like it don't mean nothing. Blow it like it's supposed to be blown. Motherfucker, I'm grown. I stunt, I style, I flash the shit. I guess what the fuck I want, so what I trick. Fat ass Birkin bags, classy shit. Jimmy Choo shoes, I say move, a bitch move.
So crack a bottle, let your body waddle. Don't act like a snobby model, you just hit the lotto. Bitches hopping in my Tahoe. Got one riding shotgun and no, not one of them got clothes. Now where's the rubbers? Who's got the rubbers? I noticed there's so many of them, and there's really not that many of us. And ladies love us, my posse's kicking up dust. It's on to the break of dawn, and we're starting this party from dusk.
You know what, Blitz? I think if the aliens ever make contact with us, that's the song we should play to bridge the gap,
Why
man.
is that?
That's the one. I just think it is. Don't question me on the shit. I'm saying that's what I think they should play.
Why?
First of all, great choice, by the way, Blitz. Like, he spent a week coming up with a Blitz pick, and that's what you chose. Congratulations, bro. Now, we're going to get into the next segment. What we got coming up? I'll tell you what, Smegs, come back, man. Come back. Well, we're going to talk about some shit that's happening in the news, man.
Yep.
I want to start popping off. This segment's called In the News. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. Let me kick it off. Kanye West, man. That dude just can't stay out of the media right now, man. What's happening with him?
I don't know, man. I'm not a big fan of Kanye.
I'm not a fan of Kanye, and I hate to criticize. Like, I'm just not really a fan of his raps, so I hate to let that...
rap for one.
I hate that to reflect on how I feel about him in other ways, but the dude's fucking up, man.
Yeah, it started the other week, I think, when he was, like, praising Lucifer on that radio show.
Yeah, he also stopped...
Flipped out a bit.
He also stopped his fucking, like, live show.
Yeah.
Stopped it to say to everybody, Google, pay me. Google, pay me. Pay me. Pay me. He was, like, yelling it. And I'm like, why would Google pay you, bro? For what?
I heard that he told someone in a wheelchair to get up and abuse them too.
Yeah, man, like, I'm the same, you know what I mean? When I'm at a show and I see some dudes in wheelchairs, I want them to get up too. You know, who the fuck are you to sit there?
Can't blame him for that one.
But, no, let's be real. Alright, that's not real. Apparently that's not real.
Yeah, see, it's gone that far now.
That's the problem,
everything's
going
to come out now.
There's two sides to this. On one account, he did, in a live show, and there's footage of it, tell two audience members that were in wheelchairs, I'm not rapping anymore unless you stand the fuck up. It's like, Kanye, how hard is it to do? Like, I'm not there. Okay, I'm not there. Maybe I can't criticize. Maybe he's got lights in his eyes and shit. I don't know. But I'm pretty
Maybe
sure...
only two he could see.
I'm pretty sure if only 2 people out of like 1,000 people are sitting down, there's probably a reason, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you really don't know. Kanye's fucking up, man, and he's like... Now here's what I heard recently, is that apparently Kanye said that Tupac is the most overrated rapper in history.
Yeah, I heard that
I don't know
too.
if this is true, though, man, because I'm finding a lot of articles...
You don't know now. He's gone too far, I reckon.
Man...
With Facebook, it would never fucking
That's the
know,
thing, man. Like, here's the other thing. A big thing in the news right now is the ISIS thing that's going on. The ISIS terrorist group. Have you heard about this?
We're in high risk.
Man, what it is, though, is that the stories that people share, though, I'm not really always cool with it. Like, I find a lot of people on my friends list on Facebook are sharing anti-Muslim posts.
Yeah.
And I just don't think it's got anything to do with the ISIS situation.
Yeah,
like,
a lot of it's like that, I think, as well, yeah.
I got friends that are Muslims, man, and I'm pretty sure that they don't really support this terrorist group either.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think the Muslim nation should have to take a bullet for what
Some
one
people
group
just
is doing.
don't have the brains to write something smart, so that's all they got, really.
Look, man, I mean, the Nazi regime went down in the 20s and 30s. Like, that was at its peak at that time. Like, this is pretty much just a repeat of that. It's another militant fucking terrorist cult. You know, this shit happens
It's an
through
attempt
history.
at a war, but I don't reckon it's going to happen, to be honest.
Man, here's the thing, though. You never really know what you're being fed, though. Like, I can tell that this is clearly a terrorist group, but I can't really tell for what reason they're doing this shit. Because a lot of these countries have been being bombed by, like, Russia, US for years and years. Like, maybe it's a retaliation, man. Maybe... I understand what they're doing is wrong. Like,
Yeah.
they're killing masses of people they shouldn't be killing. But I'm just thinking people don't go to this measure if there's not, you know, maybe they're
reason.
doing it for the wrong reason, but I would think they
still
would
a
have a
reason.
reason. I mean,
Yeah.
Hitler thought he was doing the right thing. I mean, you could have never spoken to Hitler and gone, man, I don't know about this whole Aryan race thing. Like, he would have just had you gutted on the spot. He
Yeah.
would have been like, no, I know what I'm doing.
I think we have Aussies, we don't really give a fuck.
You know what's weird though, man?
When it comes down to it, we all think like if there is a world war, we could all just unite as Aussies and go out on the road and fight them.
You know what the problem is though, man? Australia is a place that's meant to like pride itself on being diverse with cultures and stuff like that, but I find it's also very segregated too. Like,
it's changing a bit as
for as much as we pride ourselves on being a real diverse, multicultural nation, as soon as something goes down with Muslims, it's like, get the Lebanese out of our country, get the Muslims out of here, you know, and
Bring
it's
back
like,
Howard.
you know, and if the fucking like Chinese like buy oil off of us, it's like, get all these chinks out of Sydney and Canberra, and it's like, we segregate very quickly.
It might surprise you, but I don't have an antenna in my house. So I don't watch telly. So
You don't?
No, I refuse.
I have some Asian friends that can get you an antenna.
Oh, really?
That's why I say they should stay, man.
Ooh.
Here's the thing, though. There's nothing you can do. The Asians and Indians that are here are so fucking good, man. Like, as soon as an Indian, I swear, they get off the boat from wherever they're from, man, they land here and they're like, I've noticed something about Australia. There's no drive-through car washes here. So a bunch of Indians just start up drive-through car washes, man.
I'm gonna make me a
And it's
drive-through car
bro,
wash.
Adelaide's full of them, and they're doing the right thing, man. You see 20 Indians. They probably all came over on the same boat.
Yeah.
Not being racist, just saying they probably did. And they started this like car wash thing, and they're killing it, man. And they thought, we're not just going to stop at a car wash, we're going to add a cafe.
Yeah.
Because we're good with food, too.
Yeah.
You know? But I find the Asians do the same thing. Like, they know that they've got a lot of culture to bring to Australia, so
Yeah.
they start up the restaurants. But they don't stop there. They want to bring the anime over here, push their merchandise.
That's it.
These people are killing it, man.
Most of the people that are pissed off about it too are the ones that just don't have the ability to go do it themselves. So.
Exactly, man. People hate up, never down, bro.
Just while I remember it as well, that Bliss thing, or that ESO thing, I should say. Sorry, that was stupid.
We talked
as well,
about that
man.
on a show. Now, I gotta lend out a hand to Esso and just say chin up, bro, because at the end of the day, what he did wasn't cool. Like, the image wasn't cool. It wasn't well thought out. But I know that he didn't mean any malice by it, man.
I don't think there was anything wrong with it at all.
Look, at the end of the day, he's just a dude having a joke. Like,
That's
I
it.
think if Kevin Hart, the comedian, got up on stage and did that same thing, it would be fine, because you expect that rawness out of a
It's
comedian.
dark comedy.
But because he's Esso, and he's got such an underage audience, so people like, oh, think of the children. But they're also like, you know, he's got a large female audience as well. They're like, fuck him. But like, somebody like Kevin Hart does that same shit. Like, Kevin Hart could get on stage, bring up a blow-up doll, boot her in the pussy, pour petrol over the doll, light it on fire, and go, that's for fucking with me, you know? And everybody be cool with it because it's Kevin Hart. You expect
Shouts
that
to
level of
Kevin
rawness.
Hart.
Shout out to him. Another friend of mine, by the way.
Yeah.
Always coming by Dre's place all the time, man, all the time. But yeah, I just think it's fucked up. I think the whole social media thing is just making things get really silly now.
Yeah, people are bored, man. That's all it is.
I think that's really what it is. So if there's just like one shred of a story out there, like for example, one person shared a picture of like Puffy, like a mugshot of Puffy,
Yeah.
P Diddy, well, whatever the fuck name he's
Yeah.
going under now. I always call him Puffy, man. Fuck
And
that
now
shit.
he's apparently in prison for murder.
Yeah, but they're trying to say that, like, the article they're sharing is they're trying to say, oh, you know, Puffy's now a big suspect in the Puck murder, and it's like, but the mugshot's got nothing to do. That's like from a 1999 photo that was taken
That's
on
Facebook.
some other fucking bus that he had. You
Don't
know?
believe what you read.
Exactly, man. I don't know what you listeners think about it, man. Like, I'm sure you guys are, like, reading stuff on social media, and sometimes it's hard to know whether to digest it or not, because sometimes I just feel like we're being fed a lot of bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
And I think a lot of, there's a lot of people that aren't so conscious of it that probably just accept whatever's being said. So if somebody says, you know, cull all Muslims from Australia because they're probably in support of ISIS, 20,000 like young kids are like, yeah, fuck that, but they don't know shit. Like,
Yeah, that's it. And the gullible will teach the future
exactly,
gullible.
exactly.
And
And if you're somebody like Esso who puts up a picture of you like uppercutting a, you know, Rihanna wax statue, like, oh, let's gun him, let's take him down. It's like, really? I mean, I'm pretty sure he put zero thought into that picture.
That's
like,
it. And if it was anyone else.
Oh, right.
Not
You
a
know,
word
like,
would've
if
been
you
said.
had done it, would have been cool, man.
Yeah, that's it.
But, you know, if I had done it, two God Beef fans would have been like, oh, Decoy, come on, man. But everybody else would have been like, this cunt right
And
here.
we don't need those fans around.
Exactly, man. That's just two people I just shed off and just say, get the fuck out then. But man, it's a shame, and I just like, please, like everybody listening right now, give us some feedback, man. If you're on YouTube watching the episode, let us know what you're thinking, man. You can find us on Twitter at Ripple Radio Show. You can find us on Facebook, The Ripple Effect, which I'm pretty sure is /Ripple Radio Show. Let us know what you think, man. We're about to roll into the next segment, man. What kind of hip hop do you like, man? Like, what era of hip hop is that era of hip hop that spoke to you and made you want to pick up a pen and start writing?
My era. I'd have to go, I know it's cliche, but that first Red Eminem album.
Did you just say the first Red Eminem album?
That's how you remember it. It's the red one and the blue one.
Do you mean the Eminem show?
Yeah.
That was the first album you listened to?
Yeah, man.
How old are you?
20.
Oh, you're younger than me.
Yeah.
You're 7 years younger than me.
I'm young.
Because I'm thinking, why was that the first Eminem album he heard?
Yeah.
That's why?
That's my first, and that's probably like a lot of people's first.
Right, man. So I'm thinking, you know, like I'm 27, so in other words, in hip-hop years, I'm a dinosaur. You know what I mean? I just say 20s when people ask, how old are you? 20?
I'm actually very uneducated in American hip-hop as well, believe it or not.
Man, so were you ever into like the Eric B and Rakim and the Public Enemy?
Yeah, but not that much.
But you're not like hard into it? All right, man. Well, you really fucked up that segue because I thought you were gonna. That's a shame, man. That's a real shame. I didn't realize you were 20.
I got some real dedicated friends. I should have brought them with me. Real die
You know what the thing is, though, man? I've just realized if you're 20, I go 10 years back to when I was 17, listening to a lot of shit. I'm like, you would have been 10.
Yeah.
Like you would have been just trying to sneak tapes into your room and bump some hip hop. You know what I mean? I used to do that, man. The first tape I ever got was Ice-T's original Gangster album from my cousin Ken, which was on a shitty. Bro, it was on a shitty cassette tape that my cousin, not every week, motherfucker, this is the second time I'm telling this story. You know? And if Dre was here, he'd silence you right now. But no, my cousin Ken was like dubbing over the tape too. He was like, what? It was like, and I'm like, dude, he was like 16 years old, little white boy from Sydney.
Oh yeah, that's what you want over your Ice-T.
I didn't know that wasn't on the tape though. I didn't know that wasn't on the tape. So when I actually bumped the real original Gangsta album, I'm like, where's all the what?
Where's all my hype?
Guildford, stand up! like why is this not on the tape? But anyway, man, I'm gonna stop talking shit. This segment here is called Real and Raw. So this is just where I play some of the OG hip hop. Hence the segue, but we'll work on it. We'll work on it. All right, DJ Blitz, let's bring you in here, man. The first song. Have you heard? Are you familiar with MC8?
No.
Compton's Most Wanted. This is why we need NIX here, man, because he can back me up if
That's
you other
why I brought the
motherfuckers
raw.
can't. Yeah. All right, man. This is Hood Took Me Under by MC8. Let's take it back, man. And Smegs, I tell you what, I want you to be here, man. I want you to be here. What was happening, by the way? Is the mic still on? Don't play it just yet. What was happening when this track was playing? I'm pretty sure I had my Sega Master System beating Alex the Kid for the third time. You know, and I had some Spalding shoes as well. And I'm pretty sure I still had these shorts as Blitz pulled me up on.
Definition of old school.
Exactly. All right, Blitz, drop that shit, man. Let's go.
Got another gang story to tell Pete about how a black nigga was born in hell. And right then and there, it's no hope, cause a nigga can't escape the gangs and the dope. Damn, and when it's black on black, that makes it shitty. Can't survive in the Compton city. And fool, let's bet, cause when you grow up in the hood, you got to claim the set. Yeah, it's not that you want to, but you have to. Don't be your mark, cause niggas might laugh ya straight off the motherfucking block. Can't do with busters, so they asses get clocked. Gee, who gives a fuck about another? Only got love for my fucking gang brothers. Gee, but I'm young, so nobody would wonder that the hood would take me younger. Always strapping, get up and let me out. The hood that's all young. Always strapping, get up and let me out. Now I'm a few ages older, got hair on my nuts and I'm a little bit bolder. And putting in work, I have to do my fucking part. I'm down for the hood and it's planted in the heart. Fool, at school slapping on the girls' asses. Fuck the white education, so I skip a lot of classes. Cause ain't no teaching a nigga white reality. Teach me the motherfucking gang mentality. Pop, 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 drops the sucker sucker. If he's from another hood, I got to shoot the motherfucker. Yeah, I'm in it to win it and can't quit. Fool and ready to die for this shit. One times can't fake the game tough. Putting my foot in your ass to make times rough. I'm the neighborhood terror, but I never wondered that the hood would take me under. Always clapping, even up the left out. The hood that took me under. Always clapping, even up the left out. The hood that took me under. Police is hot, but I'm watching my back. The hood that took me under. Police is hot, but I'm watching my back. The hood that took me under. I guess I'll watch my back cause niggas jeffing. Times hurt this brother put the 187. Who I thought was my homie dropped the dime. So I gotta peel his cap with the 9. Fool, if it's on, then it's on. Fuck it, G, because how the odds are looking, fool. It's either him or me. So I loads up the strap and I step. Cause my brain cells are dead and all I think is death. Revenge, yeah, that's what it's all about. See the sucker, take the motherfucker out. Instead of fool down with the eye contact. He try to swing, so I draw him with the gap. Blast was the sound of one time's murder. Nigga 25 the life for the murder. Was it worth it? I always wonder. Maybe if the hood didn't take me under. Shit, this going out to all the niggas. It's going out to my niggas. It's going out to all the niggas. My nigga Mike T made it.
Could just be some dead track, man. It's hard. Yo, it's cracking, everybody. We are back. That was Hood Took Me Under by MC8GM, and I was feeling it. We're going to go into the next song. This is by Talib Kweli. This has Never Been in Love, produced by Just Blaze. Gonna show some love to my man Talib Kweli, man. He drops knowledge on him. Blitz, you ready?
I'm ready.
Drop it.
As long as you want.
Hey, Mr. Kweli, TJ Weisenhower, head of programming. Good to meet you.
TJ Weisenhower.
We had a few questions about some lyrics. You say something wetter than...
Wetter than a perfect storm. We have a suggestion. How about better than? Better than the perfect storm. And also, we'd like to stress no hoes, fat groupie, hooter, Dukes of Hazzard, popping. It's a family show. Yeah. Okay.
Looking forward to seeing your performance. Rock on, player.
Okay. It's freaking me out.
I'll be in the control booth.
You do that. Okay. And you are Just Blaze? Just Blaze? Yeah. No. We have a house band that's going to accompany him tonight. So why don't you just take your little record player there and watch the show from backstage. Okay.
And now, all the way from Brooklyn, New York, performing his very latest single, Talib Kweli.
It's what a boy finds the girl he loves. And in his mind, some of the things he wants to do for that girl are almost impossible. You see, girl, I've never been in love before. But God knows, I truly...
I know there's a first time for everything. First time I let it in my bed, she got in the perfect storm that we
I said better. I said better than the perfect storm.
The wedding rings, but first things first, yo. Met her at the bar, rolling with 3 wise men like I followed the star. There she is, shorty bi-coastal, thick like bifocals, stacked like Tupac vocals. Her body so local, jeweler than now, so I'm romancing the stone. The rhythm is in the word to watch her dance to my poems. The way she moved them hips, let me know in advance that she grown. I pictured it like Paris Hilton when she answered the phone, yo. Dancing alone cause she extra fly, but I got a good look so I catch your eye. Gave the rest to try, don't give the best to try. Leave your nest to fly, make you testify. Damn, man, I know we got some haters and I don't care what people say, as long as you and me okay, cause I never been in love before. See, I used to be a player and all of this is new to me, and this ain't what I'm used to see, cause I never been in love before. Running back to the kid like this was home base, or a marathon, I let you set your own pace, your own space in the beautiful struggle. Now, baby, tell me what's gonna take to prove that I love you. When I'm gone, you be missing me too. And let me know that my prayers is the music I'll be listening to. Don't get it confused, I'm trying to get religious with you. I never thought I'd feel like this. It's like a miracle. You stole my heart like a crook in love.
Where is he going?
Crook in love. When I look above, it's clear skies that surrounding my earth. Your love is drugs, and I'm down to serve. Let's deal with it, yo. We go to the spot, and you still get it low. I get excited fast, but still love to hit it slow. Till your walls come tumbling down like Jericho. And you hear the sound of stereo. Here we go.
They ain't doing that on my music.
Every time I think I've got my thing up top, there's always something wrong.
Let's go.
Dig, baby.
I know we got some haters, and I don't care what people say, as long as you and me okay. Cause I never been in love before. See, I used to be a player, and all of this is new to me. And this ain't what I'm used to see. Cause I never been in love before. You look good when I tried you on, so I had to write a song. Used to be the guy that always made him cry when I'm gone. Always kept it stable and would never spend a night alone. No cable or no hardline phone. Why? Never home, scared of commitment. Ready to forever roam. We a war like sister soldier, and she welcome to my terror dome. Headstrong, our connection proved them haters dead wrong. For now the RP see my name up on a headstone. Leave her be for 5 minutes, dudes try to dive in it. First they wanna spit on my name and tarnish my image. I tell them, do you, I don't care who she speaking with. Cause I already know she made it clear who she leaving with. Yeah, and it feels so beautiful. Put it in the rhyme cause it feels so musical. Plus you ain't a groupie hoe, sitting in the studio.
Groupie hoe?
You just noticed something that you should know.
What's a groupie hoe?
I know we got some haters and I don't care what people say. As long as you and me okay. Cause I never been in love before. See, I used to be a player and all of this is new to me. And this ain't what I'm used to see. Cause I never been in love before. I know we got some haters and I don't care what people say. As long as you and me okay. Cause I never been in love before. See, I used to be a player and all of this is new to me. And
I'm calling this manager right now.
Cause I never been in love before.
What's the number? I'll just call one.
As long as you and me okay. Cause I never been in love before.
All right, ladies and gents, we are back. Me and Blitz have just been sharing a story. I got him a $22 cocktail last night. I gave him the cocktail. I gave you the cocktail, and you just handed it straight to the chick next to you, saying, hold this. You went away. I go and get my own drink, come back, and she's sitting there, like, sipping the last contents of it.
I don't even remember you giving me the drink at all.
Do you want to know how this went down, though? I just said to Adam, put everything in a glass and just add some shit to it, like add some cordial or something, and that's Blitz's cocktail. So it must have been a good-ass cocktail, because she was on the last contents of it when I got there.
What the fuck?
Blitz, you missed out, bro.
I don't even remember getting given the drink.
That was my happy birthday to you too, man. You just rejected it.
Who did we have to find?
I don't know, but I thought she was with you, but then I found out this chick wasn't with you. She was just some random chick.
So I gave a drink to a random
Yeah, but you were like, hold this. Like, you must have been going to take a piss or whatever, and you were like, hold this. And then when I came back, she was like sipping the last of it.
Maybe I drank it. Maybe I did.
I don't think you did, man. I don't reckon you did.
I don't even remember getting given it.
All right, man, let's not argue about this too much. Let's get back to it. This is the third track of this segment. This is called Real and Raw for my OG hip-hop heads. This is The Roots, You Got Me, featuring Erykah Badu. And, man, I'm down with Erykah Badu, the Fugees and that shit. That makes some good music. So, let's play that shit. Blitz, drop it.
We used to live in the same building on the same floor and never met before until I'm overseas on tour and peep this Ethiopian queen from Philly taking classes abroad. She studying film and photo, flash, focus, record. Says she working on a flick and cut my click through the score. She said she loved my show in Paris at Elysée Montmartre and that I stepped off the stage and took a piece of her heart. We knew from the start that things fall apart, intent to shatter. She like, that shit don't matter when I get home. Get at her through letter phone, whatever, let's link, let's get together. You think not? Think the thought went home and forgot. Time passed, we back in Philly, now she up in my spot. Telling me the things I'm telling of is making her hot. Started building with her constantly round the clock. Now she in my world like hip hop and keep telling me, yeah.
If you were worried about where I've been or who I saw, what club I went to with my homies, baby, don't worry, you know that you got me. If you were worried about where I've been or who I saw, what club I went to with my homies, baby, don't worry, you know that you got me.
Yo, I'm the type that's always catching a flight, and sometimes I got to be out at the height of the night, and that's when she flip and get on some old.
Another lonely night, seem like I'm on the side, you only loving your mic. I know you gotta get that paper, daddy, keep that shit tight, but yo, I need some sort of love in my life. You dig me? While politicking with my sister from New York City, she said she know this ball player, and he think I'm pretty inside. I'm playing, boo, you know it's just with you I'm staying, boo. And when cats be popping game, I don't hear what they saying, boo. When you out there in the world, I'm still your girl. With all my classes, I don't have the time for life's thrills. So when you sweating on stage, think of me when you rhyme, and don't be listening to your homies. They be
so what you saying? I can trust you.
Is you crazy? You my king for real. But sometimes relationships get ill. No doubt.
If you were worried about where I've been or who I saw, what club I went to with my homies, baby, don't worry, you know that you got me. If you were worried about where I've been or who I saw, what club I went to with my homies, baby, don't worry, you know that you got me.
That snake could be that chick in that rat, could be that cool cat. That's whispering, she trying to play you for the fool, black. If something's on your chest, then let it be known. See, I'm not your every 5 minutes all on the phone. And on the topic of trust, it's just a matter of fact that people bite back and fracture what's intact, and they'll forever be. I ain't on some, oh, I'm a celebrity, I deal with the real. So if it's artificial, let it be. I seen people caught in love like whirlwinds, listening to these squabs and listening to girlfriends. That's exactly the point where the whole world ends. Lies come in, that's where the drama begins. And she like, yeah.
If you were worried about where I've been or who I saw, what club I went to with my homies, baby, don't worry, you know that you got me. If you were worried about where I've been or who I saw, what club I went to with my homies, baby, don't worry, you know that you got me. If you were worried about where I've been or who I saw, what club I went to with my homies, baby, don't worry, you know that you got me. If you were worried about where I've been or who I saw, what club I went to with my homies, baby, don't worry, you know that you got me. If you were worried about where I've been or who I saw, what club I went to with my homies, baby, don't worry, you know that you got me.
All right, yo, we are just talking shit like usual. You know what? Let's play the last song of this segment because I don't want to run behind time. This is by Too Short. So You Want to Be a Gangster. DJ Blitz, drop that shit.
Wanna be a gangster. All that shit. Smoke any motherfucker, don't even trip. The beat hard as hell. Take whatever you want. Punk suckers wanna front. They get done cause you a gangster. Nothing more, nothing less. Put my boy to the test and catch one in the chest since he was young. Homeboy won't back down cause real gangsters always hold that ground until you lose control. Then you sell your soul to the devil, motherfucker, cause you way too cold. And all the people hiding just run inside cause you keep using your gat committing homicide. Boy, I tell you, life is way too short. Another brother just got smoked and you killed him. Ain't that a bitch? Cause it really ain't shit. Gangsta, gangsta. Shoot 'em up. Gangsta. That ain't cool. Gangsta. Ain't that a bitch? Gangsta. Shoot 'em up. Gangsta. That ain't cool. Gangsta. Let me tell you something, youngster. You got it all wrong. Gangsters don't live that long. I had gangster pirates get their heads tore off. Some of that gangster shit. Call to the service. Cause when it's on, ain't no time to get nervous. Pull a trigger. Yeah, you did it. You's a gangster and I got to admit it. But you's a young buck. You ain't learned yet. Killing don't make you a vet. Get out the fast lane. Stick with the homeboys. Ready-made gangster, get gone, boy. Cause where I'm from, it's the same old shit. You call them shots. When you're down with the clip, niggas dying every day, but that's a black thing. You either sell dope or you gang bang. But you got the biggest heart in the clique, man. You did a murder, and now you're a hit man. All your homies trying to tell you that ain't cool. Playing shoot 'em up like a fucking fool. But you's a gangster, one they can't destroy. Don't even give a fuck about your boys. You go for self, you wanna be on top. You fucked around and now your brother shot. Gangster, shoot 'em up. Gangster, that ain't cool. Gangster, ain't that a bitch? Gangster, shoot 'em up. Gangster, that ain't cool. Gangster, gangster, ain't that a bitch? Gangster, and it don't stop to the beat.
Yo, we are back here at the Ripple Effect, keeping your nipples erect, starting from the tip and the head. Give me respect. That makes sense?
Respect.
Respect, respect. That's all we're saying. That's all we're saying. All right, Smegs, we're coming back, man. We're about to talk shit about shit. You know exactly what we're doing, man.
Okay.
All right, this week, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat room, firstly, I want to shout out a guest that we've got. This is guest 869, who likes to say sick rhymes, and one of them's mine. Is that Tommy from the Rugrats or a crummy little nutsack? Fuck that, blickety blow blap. That's a line that I said in 2007 World Rap Championships, Chase and Decoy versus Anecdote 360. What I was trying to say, I'll let everybody know 7 years later, was you had the head of Tommy from the Rugrats mixed with a crummy little nutsack. Then what I did was say, fuck that, because I couldn't remember what else I was going to say. Yeah. I paused and I'm like, I've got nothing to say. Blickety blah blah. And it's like once I said that, the whole room erupted, and I swear I went on the jump off TV message boards. A black like gangster dude from New York had quoted my fucking blickety blah blah shit.
Yeah.
I was like, I made it, bro. That's where I knew I'd made it.
Yeah.
Shout outs to you, man, and shout outs to everybody else listening. I can tell some of you listening consistently every week too, so we appreciate it, man. We want you guys to interact with us on this segment too, man, because we're about to talk about fashion. Fashion, man. We've got some do's and don'ts in fashion. Firstly, man, I want to bring up something with you. Skinny jeans. How do you feel about it, man?
I'm against skinny jeans. Not a fan at all. I've been one to wear tight-ish jeans for a fancy night, but
I don't like baggy jeans that are sagging down my. But I don't like.
You don't
I don't want my legs to be choking. You know what I mean?
That's it. You don't want to see them painted on. That's for sure.
My problem is, man, I always question the man that wears really skinny jeans, because for me, and I'm not saying I have the biggest dick in the world, probably top 5, but it's not the biggest dick in the world. But what I'm saying is, when I'm wearing jeans, like my dick needs some room to.
Yeah,
I'm 27, man. Like I said, like. My balls aren't exactly firm anymore. You know, they dangle a little.
Maybe just inverts back into them. I don't know what goes on when people wear them.
I usually just get like a bag of frozen peas before I go out and just shrink my nuts up a little bit. But no, what I'm saying is, man, my dick just needs some room to move around, and I just feel very strangled in skinny jeans.
Yeah, that's why I free bowl every day.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah. You're on some shit.
Yeah,
You're
I'm on
some
it.
shit. All right, some other stuff we got to talk about. Onesies, man. Now, I think we've talked about this already, but onesies. You're pro onesies.
I am pro onesies, but only when there's a fine-looking bird in a onesie.
Right. So is that the only exception for you?
Yeah.
For me, if it's like a chick in a onesie, it's got to be an animal I like too. Like
Yeah.
If it's a fucking like woman in a Freddo Frog costume, I'm really not turned on by that.
Nah, not at all.
If it's like a Catwoman type onesie, I'm like, oh,
it's not really a turn on it. It's more of a, you look cute now. And
imagine
you're gonna
how you
turn me
look
on
when we
later.
take that
yeah,
off.
when the onesie's got, like, if that's covering everything.
I guess I can support that, but I'm just waiting for that onesie where like somebody's like a girl is a grizzly bear or something, and just the part where the bush is just cut out from the onesie. That's what I'm waiting for, man. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, it won't
and then
be
you
long.
don't gotta waste time either. You know, you can just fuck right there and then, and it's
or
all
even
good.
just a clip, you can sort of detach and reattach it.
Exactly, man. Exactly. But
Like
you
a
know,
onesie fly.
There's pornos with this shit in it. Like there's pornos with onesies in them, and I'm just thinking like, it's okay now because you're dressed like an animal, so it's not bestiality anymore. Like, you know, why are you going out of your way to fuck people that are dressed like animals? Like, why don't you just go there and do what you really want to do? Just do it, man. Like, you're nearly there.
It's like flashes.
Exactly.
You know, people that flash women on the street, they would like to be a rapist.
Guilty.
But
You know,
you just don't have the balls to rape, so you're a flasher.
It's rape, but I like to try and build some rapport before I rape.
Yeah.
So I find like building rapport pre-rape means that you start to get to know the person a little bit.
Yeah.
That's no longer rape.
It almost becomes consensual by the end of it.
It almost becomes consensual. Not 100. I mean, not all the time. But, you know, most of the time. But at least if they know your first name, it's not pure rape.
That's
you know
right.
What I mean?
That's right.
Feel free to write in a letter to us. I don't really give a fuck. I'm not going to read it.
We'd love
One
your
of the
thoughts
guests
on
says,
rape.
"Wait, so you want to fuck a bear?" Good point, man. And I kind of contradicted myself because I'm saying if you're like doing a porno film where somebody's dressed like an animal and you're fucking them, just go there and get it done with. This person just pulled me up on the same thing. I said I'm waiting for a girl to dress in a bear costume with the cunt parts cut out. Yeah, you got a good point, man. Maybe I do need my head examined. I don't really know. That's on you. You tell me what I'm all about. That's all good.
The decision is yours.
All right, man. So I've got to say, when it comes to fashion, though, I feel like the 90s is coming back.
Yeah, fashion is...
The 90s is coming back in the sense that, like, snapbacks are coming back again, and people are down to dress colorful again. Like, I feel like if you watch an episode of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, that's pretty much what's coming back right now. If you cut Carlton out, that's pretty much what's happening.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm down with it, man. I gotta be honest. Like, if I see a girl that is far younger than me, rocking, like, high-top sneakers, tight jeans, a snapback, I'm like, you were that girl I wanted to fuck but was too young to fuck back when this decade was actually happening, but now I can do this.
They're bringing it back.
You know, and this is where I don't have boundaries anymore. I'm like, I will go to jail for a girl that's 15 years younger than me if I just know she's wearing a nice snapback, a nice, like, a nice jumper or something.
And leaves her hat on.
Because I never got to do it back in the 90s, man. I was too young, you know?
Leave your hat on.
Exactly.
And... guarantee getting laid in a Revolution Rhyme shirt as well.
Exactly, bro, and that's a prerequisite for me. If you're a girl, you're gonna be wearing a Revolution Rhyme t-shirt, or we're not doing nothing.
Yep, that's it.
That's how it is. We even play some Spanks and no, it's getting weird. It's getting weird. But no, I think like I'm pro fashion for some things, and I agree that back in the day when we used to have those really baggy jeans, it was a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like I agree. Like I remember about 2 years ago, I started going through my wardrobe, right, because I was giving some shit to the salvos.
Yeah.
It was like I gotta empty out my wardrobe, and I did find a pair of baggy jeans that I was probably wearing in the early 2000s, and I was like, you got to kind of fess up to it too. You got to be like, yeah, I really did wear this. You know, it was unnecessary.
Was there a Fat Farm label on the side of it?
No, man. I had like some Echo jeans, and I had some 555 Soul jeans, and they're like, but the thing is, when the pant leg is like that big, like my torso can fit in that shit. I admit that was stupid.
When you walk slower because they're just brushing against
exactly,
each other.
man. They're like,
that's too baggy.
I admit that there are some fashions that we had back in the day that were kind of stupid. That's one of them. I guess the other one too was where, like, when I was in primary school, people used to shave their heads and leave the fringe.
Yeah.
I was a part of that, and I'm ashamed by it.
I went
man.
through, there was a little phase when I was in high school where people used to put a fucking blonde patch at the back.
Oh, yeah, that shit happened.
And they roll around in packs.
Yeah, man.
With their orangey blonde patch.
They
I don't
were
know
taking
what the
over
fuck
and
that
shit.
was. Yeah.
It used to be a thing too, where you used to get away with frosting your tips and like spiking your hair up.
Miranda.
And shit. Yeah, man, you used to get away with it. Nowadays, if you do that, people are like, man, you know, you were so not gonna be in my music video.
Can't get away with what you used to.
Exactly, man. I don't know what you guys think, man. Like, if you want to give us any feedback, you know, the only feedback we've had so far is about me fucking a bear. But if you got anything to say about the fashion, let us know, man. I gotta say something else too, man. I don't understand, while we're speaking about fashion and animals, let's combine the two. This is what I'm all about. I don't understand why certain fashion labels sell fur products, because it's so unnecessary. Like,
It is. I don't wear fur, obviously.
I mean, I would think you wouldn't, but if you did, I mean,
Your
our
average
friendship might
bloke
be
doesn't.
different, you know. But the thing is, man, it's just that, because you see when people make non-authentic fur products, there's not really a difference in the look or anything like that, and it's like...
It's just the rich, man.
Exactly, man. I think that's the thing, too. People like to feel like they're wearing an animal, that's some kind of trophy, and it's like, you primitive motherfucker. But the problem is, back in the days when our ancestors used to kill an animal and skin it for its coat, they were using that for warmth. You're wearing that with your fucking Versace singlet top and your fucking Gucci jeans. Like, fuck you, man. Fuck you.
You only find me in a chinchilla coat and an armadillo helmet.
Exactly,
That's all
bro.
I wear.
I'm with that, too. You know, I might be walking around Rundle Street with a turtle shell and all that stuff, but that's, you know, that's different.
Yeah.
That's different. All right, man, what we're going to do, we're going to bring him back. We're going to get you to go live. Now,
like
are you
it.
ready now, or do you need a minute?
I'm ready. I've been waiting, man.
All right, Smegs is so ready, man, and we know how long we got with the show. All right, Smegs, we got some time for you to come in, man, and then we'll wrap up the show.
I'm going to do a solo first.
All right, man.
New track, Only One.
All right, so we're doing Only One first.
Floating around YouTube. Now, I did have the actual track with all the backups and the hypes in it and the intro and everything, but Vax didn't put it on the USB for me. Shouts to Vax. Thanks for fucking that up.
All right, sounds good, man. Now, we have, so the first track is Only One. Just to let everybody listening know as well that you can go to facebook.com/gotbeef fan page, and we've just posted up the video too if they want to find it.
Awesome.
All right, Smegs, we're going to let you go live. We're going to let you go live as soon as you're ready, bro. Get into it. Get into it.
Top one. Yeah. Check, 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 check. Yeah, yeah.
All right, Smegs, Only One. Take it away. This is Let's Get Live. Kill it, man.
A little bit of music. Alright. I was bullied at school, but I too was a bully at school. Grew up like you, in a hood with a crew, and then I actually grew up to have a nook with the roof. So now look at the view and take a snapshot. Have a view to what mum back and pass on. That's that, and now that's gone. I'm well muddled and find myself crying, tied up to a belt buckle. Cause if she went that way, then why shouldn't I? To think I thought that she was fine, like she couldn't lie. Don't like other people's lives until I look at mine. Foolish, I tried suicide, but I just wouldn't die. The other week I put a status up on Facebook, but how even with the bad, how we can make good. But how my mistakes were made and all this. After that I drank and drank cause it was bullshit. Truth is, I ain't been happy for years. Bash more in 10 than I've had slashed to the ear. Was never in a real fight till I was 15. Only thing before that was Charlie'd hit me. These days I box till my knuckles are bruised. An uppercut a fucker just for something to prove. The only way I lose is if it's nothing to you. And if you're feeling rough, you should take a jump in my shoes. I've always had one rule since a punk kid. Just never do any more drugs than mum did. Some think they're in a race, couldn't run shit. See my mum flooded down and cut her son's wrist. So fuck this world we live in. Fuck your fellowship, your trends, and yo fuck your system. Don't none of you get me. Ain't none of you get me. So fuck this world we live in. Fuck your government, your friends, and fuck your wisdom. Don't none of you get me. Ain't none of ya. Ain't gonna say that it hasn't been a struggle. Many nights I've been apparently a bit disgruntled. I wish my dad had seen that rapping's actually the one tool that I could use to fuse the world together before it crumbles. A competitor of the bundle. I was caught cheating way before my mother's ways was caught leaving. Thinking back now, I guess I wish I'd seen ahead. And if I could turn back time, I'd never fucking cheat again. I remember when my boy told his secrets. 10 years old in the cold, he was bleeding. Told me that his uncle was the beater to his eggs. Now his uncle's beat to death and never seen again. But he gets the last laugh is never next to laugh. Still gonna put a strap to Jeff, that's when I get a chance. I'm from where a park and take lost in flames. Best mates call each other dogs these days. I got a homie that I'm lacking to see much. Cause when we fight, it's like Dracula needs blood. I got a cousin that I wanna give advice to, but all my brothers say she doesn't fucking like you. Then I got a homie Jesse, lost our friendship. Phonies like Hales, keep a nail, coffin, death wish. But that's just keeping beef to keep it interesting. And until you meet the Reaper, well it doesn't even mean a thing. So fuck this world we live in. Fuck your fellowship, your trends, and fuck your system. Don't none of you get me. Ain't none of you get me. So fuck this world we live in. Fuck your government, your friends, and fuck your wisdom. Don't none of you get me. Ain't none of you get me.
Shh. Smeg's laying it down, bruh. I already said earlier on the show, you're that dude that lays down the real shit over a track. That's basically your heart on a track.
Yeah, yeah.
That's dope, man. And don't forget to check out facebook.com/GotBeef fan page. We just posted up the music video. Where else can they find it, man?
YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah,
YouTube?
YouTube.
So Smeg's only one. SoundCloud?
Yeah. Yeah, YouTube's actually the only place you find that track.
Alright, man.
You'll find a lot of our other shit on Bandcamp and SoundCloud and all.
Alright, man. SoundCloud.com/Revolution of Rhyme. I know that.
Yeah.
Search Smegs MC on Facebook. I'll tell you what, man, when this episode goes live, share the video too, man, because Smegs just killed it.
You have a lot better luck writing MC at the end as well, I found.
Yeah. Because otherwise it gets weird if you just type Smegs.
Some dude in England or something. There's another dude somewhere.
You two need to have a conversation. Alright, there's about to be another track. Now, I believe we might have the Revolution of Rhyme Boys.
Hell yeah.
Alright, what are we playing next?
I just had to get that one out of my system.
Man, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you kicked off with that because the music video is out now. So please check it out. Only one by Smegs MC. Awesome. What's coming up now?
Do you want to go quick? I still got it, yeah. Yeah, we might go quick. This track's called What?
All right, man. Revolution Rhyme. What? We got Mos MC, NIX.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. I want to say you can also get Dine with the Devil right now. Check out all of Smeg's pages. Make sure you get Dine with the Devil. Free download, man. And of course, Escape from the Unexpected is out too. Revolution of Rhyme, it's all yours.
You can't really smoke around.
I'm gonna let you boys get in there now.
Props to Decoy's giant figure. Yeah.
Rock crew bring it like what? Rock crew bring it like what? Rock crew bring it like what? Rock crew bring it like
oh yeah, rock crew bring it like what? Rock crew bring it like what? Rock crew bring it like what? Rock crew bring it like oh yeah.
Got the beat drops. For the killer to bring the reshock. Make you sleep like a baby with a reefer and a cop. Reinstate with a rock. Smashing the cage, I'ma stay disarranged. Stay Mr. Strange. Came into the game with a name and a flow. Facing insane, now you gotta go. No flop, motherfucker, I'm on top of the show. Stopping the rock, chipping it off the corrosion. This kid rocks when he's off in oceans. Spit shit hot and it's often open. Hits this god, but let's so then we gotta rock into the oceans closing. For your pockets with the dollars for a coat binge. All the bros in a pool full of hosts. No rules is a go when you know that we're boasting. Every day stay roaching. Forever living high in a place where no one knows where to go when it's open for poaching. KO blow when I throw from my ropes. Fake break nose when you're closing close. And I hope when you ghost to never go to you. No bro, sever throats. No decks to show I'm professional. Better get you all right off your stools. Thumbing on the ground at a structure force emergency. I'll pump out of your mouth like a drug jewel. Now it hurts to breathe, my lungs fucked and all. So the curtains please them, I'm functional. You don't never hit a beat, I'm punctual. Forever be the king of the constable. It's up what?
Backtrack, scratch that back to the balance on a track that packs and max on a tension. Fracture backs and
a crack near the bandage. See the pack of fags at the back, be your friends, man. Leaving them stacked, but an axe is an emblem. Condemned to commence these raps, as dependents still inventing. Masters of mending skill, sending trash to the benches. Hit it with a rhythm that'll snap in your neck with. Will it with a Mac, kill them dash for the exit. Spill it in a swimming pool, splash on a wet bridge. Sprinting to the winning stool, trapped and accepted. Cash in your check, giving it back. Filling with a little bit of filling the gap. Still in the rap game, that's a no-brainer. Tracks are so tasteless. Wanna get a bit of what I couldn't get on which? Cheddar getting raw and get a busy on a stitch. Better get your tenor, better tenor to the tip. You better get your tenor right, you better tenor do a trick. So I'll do a flip. You're filming this. Shit. Then hand over hip, heel over wrist, standing and lift from the air to the ditch. What? Why? I'm a vigilant vampire. Hit it from the glares and the light and the lamps that are lit. Why? I'm a criminal, damn an individual with a can up and I'm a vandalist. But Sam is the son of many men, it didn't matter. Mary's maggot and a medic is para. You make a melodramatic, you melon head in the well with a metal random and a be like, what? Shit.
Who the fucking hell is it?
I don't know, man.
All the motherfuckers calling back in a minute. Or they want a J-bag, little green in it. Trying to relax, they wanna come and make a visit. They'll be ringing and ringing while I be chilling and grilling and writing lyrics on a mission. Let's find play condition, fuck a television competition. No whack, high definition, live audition.
You're wishing.
Most ones say
shove it up your ass.
I'ma keep it old school,
bring it back to past.
I'ma keep it underground,
walk into my class.
So what you waiting for, mate?
Pour yourself a glass.
Some cunts only call up when they want, but I wanna sell drugs. I don't wanna vet enough. Fuck you chumps, ever got bakers on sick?
Said you're gonna pay it, but never did. No.
You never did. Wanna smoke dope, then you gotta commit to pay for your own shit. And if you don't get a cone by the end of the day, then don't bitch and whinge, you get all up in my face. Rock up to my place, start invading my space. I'm feeling kinda hungry, gotta round me up some money for munchies. My stomach telling me to fill it up with something. And I just wanna be left alone. No, I don't have anything for you and your bros. So get me some alone and my homies are out at the moment. I ain't joking, stop on my damn phone. I'll let you know. That's what I said. Friend or foe, get it in your head. I don't have any yet. So hit me up in the net and send me messages again and again and again. Whoa.
Big shout out, Revolution Rhyme. One member short. Shout out to Onslaught, man. I think Onslaught had a new music video recently as well.
Yeah, he's put a few new stuff out.
Make sure you check out the Revolution of Rhyme page. I nearly fucked that up once again. This is why I say, man, this is exactly what me and Smegs were talking about earlier. When you have three completely different rappers in a group, it's fucking dope, man.
4.
Sorry. There's 3 here. There's 3 here.
That's right.
Alright, Smegs, you got something else?
Yeah, we got more tracks. We got fucking...
I figured we could squeeze out at least 2 more. Right?
2? I'd love to do 2 more, man.
Alright, let's go. What do we got up next? This solo or is this ROR joint? What are we doing?
I'll do the rest ROR.
Alright, man, let's go.
That's really what we're focusing on in the minute.
What's the name of the song we're doing next?
We might do...
Indecisive.
Ooh, is there a Want Mum back there?
I really hope you had that song there, because that's some deep shit. That's some real shit.
Ooh, no Want Mum back. We're gonna go into Johnny Cash, Hurt.
Let's go. Big shout out to Johnny Cash, by the way. Big influence on me.
I wanted to show you some NIX singing, because I wanted to show it off, but we haven't got the beat.
Alright, so this is Revolution of Rhyme, Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
All yours, man.
Easy. You find this track on Moses mixtape, long time coming.
Bandcamp, free download. Yeah. The person who takes the medicine must recover twice. Once from the disease and again from poison received. So I'm here to enlighten. I advise you take my advice and go and think twice. Before swallowing a whole box of overpriced pharmaceuticals designed to take your mind off the pain, make you feel nice, and stop sending bad vibes to your brain. Bad vibes to your brain. But you're giving your money away for help that is fake. Even all that stupid powder shit you put in your shake. Man, that ain't protein. Can't you tell us artificial lab-made vitamins? Nothing real when that's official. Got a headache, mate, there's no need to medicate. Roll up a spliff, I'll demonstrate. Come get higher, levitate. I'm from a state where the buds are the best, and I ain't talking shit cause even others have said. But if that ain't your style, well, put them to sleep for a while. No need for drug piles and antiseptic vials. So what if you live in the wild many miles away? You'd have to live off the land and hunt your food every day. Catch it with your own hands. No supermarket where you pay, no prescriptions for the pain, not even a warm bed for you to lay. That was the way. Now we just sit back and listen what they say. Hey yo, I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focused on the pain, the only thing that's real. You see, we're getting betrayed. I ain't ever gonna obey what they say. Their claims are false and their products to make you okay.
Not my fault, I hate life, graced by the steak knife. See myself, paid my way back to the same time. And destination is the drugs I spent my pay on. Different days, same situation, see me wait to face up. Today's the day I give away my shades of grey, the brink of fade. I miss a way, so when to change from Mr. Straight to think I've grown in sync with pain. I bitch and moan, I'm in your face. My chillin' bones, they still to break. My little home on Silver Lake is built on stone and steel but fake. And drill with pills and build with hate. I will distill this build in case I will be killed or kill your blame. Jack and Jill are mates fetching a pail of water for Joanne. He's just OD'd on packets of morphine in orbit. Of course I'm Jordan, was born within the fortress of courses. Taught to run before I walk, so I was born to come forward. Snort to sawdust, portions of stuff that we ordered to fuck us up. Now fuck it, man, we in love with the floorboards. And floating to the ceiling, choking cause you know this feeling. Overdosing low and dealing with the potent, show you're prone to feel it. And peel it back, the outer layer, shatter the clouds and that's the savior. And pound it down so rain that shakes the ground and breaks it.
Hey, yo, I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focused on the pain, the only thing that's real, you see we're getting betrayed. I ain't ever gonna obey what they say, their claims are false and their products to make you okay.
Not my fault, I hate life, grazed by the steak knife. See myself paid my way back to the same time. And destination is the drugs I spent my pay on. Different day, same situation, see me wait to face up. So take what you want from me, you never take my son. I beat and honestly it stands, it's the only thing that's honest in me. You see I need to be a bit in the hand. Who feeds, now skittish a man who seeks a single fan. Sees his kingdom down as his queen handed the plan to disband the man who keepeth the land up in his huts. And now he's ripping his band apart. Off the wrist of rotten shit, he scoffs as though he's sick of this, he seeks a bit. Not the weakest shit, he seeks the strong stuff that's boxed up. So he's not feeling so crossed up and often locked up in chains and wasted away. Sees it changing like it's changing his pace. Every day he's changed his ways, to fade away to greater days. As they say he's made a way to break the cake in later days, but too late. Cause it's broken, ripped it wide open, with ocean flowing from his notes, and now he's hoping it can cope. One show on the road that lets it flow a bit. Find that motherfucking flow and let it go a bit. Just as he did when he was in his adolescence, and he sees the reflection only lasts for a second as he dropped to the knees, feeling oppressed up in his chest, he can't talk no more. Shit. Yeah, he sees his better half and better to heart. Still the show goes on with hopeless groans and thoughts, and so
I hurt myself.
You know I heard it
today.
Johnny Cash.
To see if I still feel.
Big shout outs, Johnny Cash. You know, I was on the biography channel on Foxtel recently. They had a whole Johnny Cash live performances special. Fucking loved it, man. Fucking loved it. Now, I did say you could do one more song, but we've only got time to play the next playlist.
Oh, no.
So I think, man, we might even need to bring Smags back, man. We might need to just bring you boys back to just feature on the show, man.
Love to be back.
That was Revolution of Rhyme. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. I can tell you're all feeling it. One hater in there that said gayness, but you know what? They don't count. You don't count, man.
Hey,
Plus, you're not using your real name.
And we love you.
Hey,
so,
man,
suck shit because we love you.
Bro, I always say haters hate up.
Sometime.
Haters hate up, they don't hate down, man.
That's right.
All right, man. Let's get into the last segment. This is Listen Up Part 2. We're going to kick this off with a song called The Festival Song by Pez and 360 with Haley Kramer on the joint. And I tell you what, I know a lot of people hate that we play some of these commercial tunes sometimes, but I think this is a good song, man. So DJ Blitz, drop that shit.
Commercial for a reason.
Exactly.
Yeah. For all the festival heads. Check it out. Yeah. Alright, it's that time of the year you've been waiting for months now. Saving up your pay, trying to figure all your funds out. It's kind of funny when you think of all the fun how it's taken this long to shake last year's come down. Forget the past, as soon as December starts, grab your parents' credit card and hope that you don't get in last. Yeah, cause if you let it pass these days, a week late can mean paying triple when your beef pay off eBay. True, it's hard to figure out what tickets you want. Should it be Folks Festival or Pyramid Rock? Well for me, I really don't care cause I don't listen to rock or hip hop. I just wear earplugs and sit there and watch. If your favourite band's there, you think you'll never forget. You'll probably get that way that you won't remember their set. If you're a festival head, then you already know the plan. Go and pack up all your shit cause you're going on a trip for those summer days. Yeah. Summer days. For those summer days. And I'm not squishing in the back. Yeah. I'm telling you, shotgun flat. Now when you finally make it there from driving up with your crew, you better get your mind set on finding something to do, cause you'll be stuck there lining up in a queue, moving bumper to bumper until your ass hurts, all to get your car searched.
And with your alcohol you're stressing cause you need it bad, stashing bottles of vodka up in your sleeping bags. Maybe get a spare tire with a heap of cans. It doesn't matter, everybody has their secret plan. Once you're through, start picking your spot, unpack and realise all the things you forgot, or shit that you lost.
I swear I brought my pillows and socks.
And dudes are too excited, already sitting there sloshed.
You know it doesn't take long before you find somebody blazing up. Mate, what are you doing? I said to save the bud for save your run. It's always the cheap fuckers who ain't paid enough. Yep, but please note that we don't condone taking drugs. Summer days. Oh, summer days. I love summer days. Man, how cold is it inside this tent? Yeah, now as soon as the sun rises, you'll be ready to start. At 6 o'clock, standing there outside your tent with a glass.
You're in it for the long haul, it doesn't end when it's dark. We all know you've got your friends to make your energy last.
And you gotta time it so you're peeking while the acts play. Try and jump the fence and start sneaking into backstage.
If you get caught by police, then try to act straight. Nah, they're not those pills, I need them for my back pain. And dudes are flying, saying to their mates,
I love you, man.
Or on a walk so they can go and call their mum and dad.
And then there's people who so desperately just need a friend. They're going up to anybody trying to have a D and then the next stage is you won't even watch the bands live. You're having too much fun talking shit around your campsite, getting wasted while you're baking the sun. What can I say, yo, it's a fucking good way to get drunk. I love summer days. Oh, summer days. I love summer days. Hey, what happened to you? You didn't even hear the countdown, man. Now by the last day you're probably thinking summer's the worst, cause all that time out in the sun left you covered in burns and smothered in dirt. The sight of all the dunnies is worse, and all the food shops are gone when you're so hungry it hurts. All you wanna do is sleep, but you got packing to do, to squash up in that car and jump back in a queue. Yeah, I know, we all complain about the pain when it ends, but next year we'll save up and do the same shit again. I love summer days. Oh, summer days. I love summer days. I love summer days. I was gonna say I love festivals. Didn't really have the same ring to it though. Summer days, yeah. Pez 360. Of course, Matic on the beat. Yeah. Play that shit, yeah.
On. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I also want to say a hater in the chat room threw out the word gayness, and I tell you what, Rennie turned around and said, as a gay man, I thought that the revolution of rhyme were dope. Shout outs to you, Rennie, man, and you know what? Anyone that's hating, go fuck yourself. We're going to get into the last track of this segment. Stay tuned for the usual suspects. Let's do the last track. This is the rock remix by the Demigods. DJ Blitz, drop that shit.
I don't know who's first and who's last, but all I know is that y'all need to drop it on the dime of a dime, baby.
Well, it's the clown prince rhyming with a buzz like a beehive. Always willing to separate a slut from a Levi's. And I don't need 3 tries like some of these weak guys. I tell them sweet lies until I'm stuck in between thighs. I get a rush sipping suds with lightweights. Pass him a glass of vodka and ask him how the Sprite tastes. For Christ's sake, this nigga's cold as the ice age. Here I go again, taking cheap shots at Whitesnake. And Jefferson Starship face terrible hardship. Nothing's gonna stop us now from setting the marsh pit. Whenever the logic and lexicon mix, it upsets your mom quick, cause we're a step beyond sick.
Running up on stage with a motherfucking gun out. Throw them hands in the air before I let them dum-dums out. I'm selling records, nigga, making a killing. At your crib with a black ski mask, making a killing. Making $1 million before I'm 30. If not, I'm getting dirty. Beat you with a 3-iron until you see them birdies. You ain't under par, leave you under a car. With Bigfoot monster trucks lining up from afar. Self-titled a star. Get my pimp cup filled at the bar. Bitches massaging me and feeling my scars. After they through, get the fuck out the bed. Impale your skull with my CD, now you got my song stuck in your head.
You gotta rock to the rhythm with them. Got to give it to them. Got to give a lot more than the minimum. Rock to the rhythm with them. Got to give it to them. Got to give a lot more. Rock to the rhythm with them. Got to
that, you gotta display that. Shit, man, no time to be laid back. By yourself, Jay and Lewis on the same track. With the L, give them hell, swinging like it's payback. Wrote a song that's not dope, we can change that. Oaks at your door to repair that shit like Maytag. Not for nothing, cause you know we need a wage jack. Fuck you, babe. Yeah, SOB, explain that. We'll take the money to the bar with the same cats. You can outdrink anyone from here to White Plains and back. Youth is yours, motherfucker, where's your brain at? 2004, we get more spins than Pat Sajak.
I was young, man, a little kid in big sneakers. Attitude and ego twice the size of the speakers. I met hip-hop, dated her, fucked her, fell madly in love, and eventually I hated her. It was all her, I said it was me. Started to see other people, so goes the story in me. I went right for her older sister. Every girl in the family, I probably kissed her. And her, depressed by her due to the date, so she was vibing pretty hard when I saw her yesterday. And me and the crew got it drunk and wild, and now she can't seem to wipe the smile.
You gotta rock to the rhythm with them. Got to give it to them. Got to give a lot more than the minimum. Rock to the rhythm with them. Got to give it to them. Got to give a lot more. Rock to the rhythm with them. Got to give it to them. Got to give a lot more than the minimum. Rock to the rhythm with them. Got to give it to them. Got to give a lot more.
Yo, when I rock, it's like I'm popping off gats with sharp enough rats to penetrate tanks in Iraq. You faking them jacks. I'ma start drinking and snap your ankle and dangle you off of the effing Anglo map. Yo, who that? Tiger Chan guzzling rum. The life of the party with balls like I'm smuggling plums. I'm all the above. Cocky, arrogant, great range. Ain't been in a damn battle since I was in 8th grade. So, you wanna freestyle? The answer is no. Take your faggot Von Dutch hat and pamper to go. Teach you how to stunt quick. I'm a dick when I get dough. I'm spending my whole grip on a bottle and 6 hoes.
J-Zone, you can't beat with a bat. You need to relax. I got a big dick and big ego to match. You acting hard at your show? 10 years ago, I bet you wore your pants backwards and listen to quote. So kill that bullshit around me, player. Attitude getting worse and I ain't even on the major. I walk with a swagger like I own you bastards. Like Suge owns everybody's masters. I like musical hoes, yup, that's my weakness. And yours gave my balls the harmonica treatment. Fuck you, prick, eat a dick is my motto. I'm not the type to pay a trick, she better off hitting lotto.
You gotta rock to the rhythm with them. Got to give it to them. Got to give a lot more than the minimum. Rock to the rhythm with them. Got to give it to them. Got to give a lot more. Rock to the rhythm with them. Got to give it to them. Got to give a lot more than the minimum. Rock to the rhythm with them. Got to give it to them. Got to give a lot more.
Y'all was supposed to keep going. Where are you supposed to keep going? I don't know who went there, but I know we had Lexicon up in this bitch.
Alright, what's happening, everybody? Cheers for tuning into the Ripple Effect. Big shout out to my man Rennie. You're welcome to the show, man. My gay brother, I support you. Guest 701, love you too, man. And this track is actually called Rock Remix by Demigods. It's the whole Demigods crew, man, doing a song. It's called Rock Remix. You YouTube it, you'll find it right away. Everybody, that was episode 12 of the Ripple Effect. Tune in next week and stay tuned for the usual suspects. We are out of here. Peace. Now, I'm still here. How do we stop it from recording, Blitz? Right, ladies and gents, let me just talk to you while we try and shut this show down. I'm still not getting the cursor over here. Love everybody out there, though, man. Thank you for tuning in. You guys have been cool as hell. We will be back next week, and I'm just going to talk. Peace!